I wasn't even supposed to be here today.
Uh-oh. We're
Really?
live.
Yeah, we're gonna switch shit up today. We're gonna fuck with people's heads out in the chat.
I know, right? Now we're just straight up right there. Hey, guys.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, fuckers? Oh shit! Sorry. I am behind on my. I'm sorry. It's been a weird evening. What's up, fuckers? It's Wednesday night. It's 8:00. It's time for Gaming Beyond the Box. And don't worry, lady will be here momentarily. She is running a little bit late, and yes, Pippi, Beaker the Pirate is back.
What's up, Pippi?
Hey,
The pirate. Yes.
We do have Patchy the Pirate. And Cloud, thank you for the $5 super chat. Ahoy, mateys, short dong silver, be with ye tonight. Arg.
I'm a tired pirate today.
I don't even want to say it. Should I say it? No, I'm not
You
going to
should.
say it.
No, just kidding.
Nah.
We need a
No,
parrot.
just
We don't
no.
need a goddamn. We just got a goddamn puppy. We don't need a parrot.
No, you totally need a parrot. Your wife's
No,
even
you
telling
need
you
a
you need a
parrot,
parrot.
bro.
You need a parrot.
You need a
Somebody
parrot.
on the
Or you
shoulder.
could be different, get a flamingo.
Dress him up in
Yeah.
a gimp outfit.
Okay, we just
Wait,
went from a bird like this big to a goddamn 5-foot bird.
A parrot in a freaking gimp outfit.
You just need a bird,
Ah,
man.
thank you,
Period.
Dad.
Just need to get you a
Ah!
condor.
Get that lizard. Get that lizard back
and-
on your shoulder.
What is up, Nano and Mr. Kima? What's going on, Adam? And yes, Dredd is back with us tonight. He is finally feeling better. What's up, Sarko, Pippi, Cloud, all you fuckers?
Yeah,
So
what's up, everybody?
let's get this shit started. And like I said, Lady will be here momentarily, so we'll just let her chime in when she gets here. So what's up, Leo?
Nothing much, just catching up on chat.
Okay.
Playing Biomutant lately, trying to get the hang of that. The beginning takes a minute to get through. Like it just forces cutscenes and dialogue on you. It's like, okay, can I actually play the damn game for once?
Yeah, it's a little. We're going to talk about
Yeah.
Biomutant.
Hi.
And Dreadful,
Okay.
what you been up to?
I thought I was waiting on Leo to
It's
finish.
like,
I know, I'm
and,
like,
Yeah,
alright, okay.
What else do you want me to fucking say? I was
No,
out
you're
with
good, you're
hookers
good.
and some blow.
Have you been masturbating lately?
Wait, where are we getting
any
some
metal
blow at?
chairs?
Hold on.
Too damn hot to be masturbating all the time.
That's the best
Get
time,
for all
dude.
that TP on the trees
That's
there
true.
for you.
You let the sweat, kind of. Never mind. Shut up.
No,
All right, what's up, Dreadpool?
So yeah, I've managed to keep myself 6 foot above ground. How's that? It's funny how I mentioned it earlier to you guys, but man, you guys are fucking stalkers. Some of y'all already knew that I was out, like not COVID sick, but like sick enough that it took me out for a good couple of days, like straight up. And then after that, for the past couple of weeks, I've been like out of mind, out of body. but
Are
y'all
you
like
saying that we're stalkers or the chat stalkers?
No, he's talking about people.
like some
we
of
were talking
people on
about it earlier.
Twitter in the chat. Yeah,
I mean,
I've been
do you
stalking
remember?
you.
I mean, I
Dread's got a
How
whole
you
bunch of
doing,
people
Dredd?
stalking him. He's just finding out about it.
Fork. When you put mute, it's only supposed to mute your voice, not what you hear.
I'm coming
no
to you
shit.
live from Orlando. I'll see you
I've
soon,
gotten
Dredd.
like 30 hours of sleep in 7 days. I don't even know what day it is, man.
I had to
Yeah,
go to
no,
Disney
I
Guess
hear.
what?
I'm finally
It's
starting to
fucking
know
Wednesday
what it
because
is.
you're on a podcast.
It's
Yeah.
Wednesday.
I only know that because Wilmy tagged me in a post, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's Wednesday.
You get
So-
sleep is so overrated, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I see a
Yeah.
horse.
That's why they make meth. I mean, oh yeah, that's baby girl. Right?
Yeah, I like
I mean,
my teeth.
I think so.
I mean,
So,
Oh, by the
Bomber,
way,
how are
where the
you?
fuck is where's our alcoholic? Where's our
You
pound
know it's
alcoholic?
good when
He
it's
said
blue,
something about
bitch.
being late. I thought.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
running
Ah.
Ethernet cables and
Yes,
shit.
to
He was-
set
yeah,
all his crap
yeah.
up.
he's got to kill all them snakes in his basement.
Okay.
Yeah, snakes. Finger quote.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I knew I didn't smell alcohol coming through my monitor. So
He's
I
making
was
a new
worried.
movie, Snakes in the Basement, motherfucker.
yeah. Yeah, he's like,
Snakes
look
on
at
a
this
plane.
snake, and I'm like, that's an earthworm, dude. That's not a snake.
I just picture Husk with a bunch of bleach, just pouring it all over the place, scrubbing.
If it can't bite you, it can't hurt you.
And what's up, Sean and Psycho? And now we off to Kratos' third cousin, 3 times removed, and the hipster of the panel. What's up, Bomber?
Man, doing all right. Got home today to be able to work out, so that's a bonus. So that's doing good this week. So, but been played the hell out of some Biomutant last night. Yeah. I know we're gonna talk about it later, but
Oh yeah, we're
yeah.
gonna talk about it.
But yeah, enjoying that. And then just seeing all these extra games coming up, like Necromunda, and I wasn't even realizing that thing was going to be available on the 31st, which is kind of crazy if you pre-order it. But yeah,
What's it called? Munda?
yeah, Necromunda, hired gun.
Oh, that one. Yeah,
My camera's
yeah,
being
that one.
retarded.
We're just gonna call it a hired gun. There we go.
You get a
Hired gun,
massive
yeah, hired gun. It looks really cool, and you
What
get
up,
a freaking
lady?
dog, lady.
You guys. Hey. Forks
Okay.
look fucking stupid.
Other than that,
Love you too,
Jesus
sweetie.
Christ.
comes in here.
Last few shows,
right.
she's been just shooting shots.
She's already taking shots. All right. Matter of fact, since she's here, what's up, lady? What have you been up to, and what have you
I
been
can't
playing?
even make a goddamn raspberry.
Blow out the other side, bud.
It looks like one of those dogs that has like a fucking fucked up tongue and just like hangs out the side of the mouth.
Son of a bitch.
Licked the wrong toad. Got all kind of half retired off. Yeah.
Have we tried slapping
no,
you the
yeah,
other way?
I've been. There you go. You did it. I'm so proud of you.
God damn.
You have a gold star.
I like pulled my one cheek over to fucking talk correctly.
You're such a nerd.
Last time
All
I
right.
ate that
Now,
pussy.
lady is trying to do her intro. Shut up for us.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Seriously. Don't make
Oh,
me get
yeah.
mad. Arr. I've not been doing much. I've been trying to play some games. I was out of town this past weekend. I'm probably going to be going out of town again this coming up weekend. And just been dealing with fucking stupid family drama the last couple days. So that's been a fun time. Always a fun time.
That sucks.
So I'm excited to be here and drink and hang out with you fuckers. So
Cheers to that.
Oh yeah.
I'm drinking
You know who
coconut
didn't-
water right
You
now.
know who didn't worry
Sure.
about family drama?
Mhm.
Jeffrey
Yeah.
Dahmer.
Oh, right. No, that's why I'm late too. My sister fucking unplugged my shit in here. I had to find like my cords and stuff. I
Oh,
don't even know
shit.
what the fuck she was doing. Pissed me off.
And Nano, thank you for $4.99 super chat. Never been a more fitting way to say hello, but for hey, you guys. All right. And then up top to the right, we have the leader of the Myrtle Beach Flat Earth Society, Murder Beach Flat Earth Society. What's happening, Ghost?
Oh, not much. Just kicking it here, looking at all the gun shells on the ground in Myrtle Beach because we love it here. Murder rates are getting back up to where they need to be, so things are back to
We
normal
know the
here.
country's healing.
Like, yeah, it's healing with lots of bullets and
America.
murders down here in Myrtle Beach. But things are going well. Stupid shit happens. Let's get high and talk about video games.
I like it.
Oh, shit, wrong one.
Go ahead,
And
work.
Psycho, thank you for the $5 super chat. When did you get Captain Jack Sparrow's second cousin on the show, Wilmy? Last week, sir. We got him last week.
Look,
Not
when
his
someone,
second cousin. That's his
yeah.
like mom's sister's boyfriend's husband, little brother. That's like halfway mutated.
there are
Got a little-
times you should really not crawl in certain dumpsters.
Hmm.
All right, and by the way, yeah, Fork. So what's going on, dude?
Nothing much. Have 2 days left of my steroid, and then maybe I'll actually know what sleep is again. Yeah, just kind of. I have Biomutant, but I haven't been able to play it. So, yeah. Other than that, things are great.
Well, that's good. And Nano, dude,
How are you,
not,
Wilmy?
I have not seen the Goonies in so long. I couldn't remember anything about
I've
it.
never watched the Goonies.
Oh wow.
Is he saying he's
It's
trying?
been a very long while.
What's the question about the Goonies?
No, that was a Goonies reference.
Oh.
Yep. And like I just told Nano, I have not seen the Goonies in
It's
probably
been so
25
long.
years or more.
It's been so long. I
So-
think I was like a kid.
Oh, I think it's when he's like, "Hey, you guy." I don't know.
Yeah, it's
I don't know,
Chunk.
It's one of my favorite. Yeah,
Chunk,
but
doing the truffle
I am
shuffle.
not
You should
lifting
get up
my
and do it
shirt
right
and-
now, actually. That
Yeah,
would be entertaining.
that's
Let's see a truffle shuffle. Come on, you can do it, Fork.
to prove that I'm going to stand by Fork. Since he has to wear an eye patch,
I don't know what he's doing.
I'm not going to wear
I don't know
sunglasses.
what just happened there. To be
I don't know.
completely honest,
I don't know
I
what
don't know
just
if that-
happened.
for
Is he on drugs right now?
I swear he is. I'll give you
Fork.
that.
Of course,
I'm
he
just
has
that
to be.
fucking
tired.
Of course, Fork's high.
He's doing better than I am. Shit.
Yeah, I'm high on a lack of sleep.
High above me.
You get used to it. trust
What?
What?
me. You get used to not
Lucky
sleeping.
Steelers number.
High above you? What?
All right, so let's talk about the big old white elephant in the room. Let's talk about Biomutant. Who's got it? Who's played it? Who's got an opinion on it?
Yes, yes, and yes.
I have an opinion, but not the rest of it.
All right, Bomber, give us your initial thoughts, dude.
I'm enjoying the hell out of it. I didn't mind the very beginning of the game. It's a lot of reading or listening to the narrator, which is fine. I just speed read it instead of listening to it. I listened to him at first, and then I just kind of skipped through and just read. But I mean, it gives you the reason why you're an animal and why you're doing what you're doing and what's happened to the world and all this stuff. So it kind of gives you reason of what you're doing, why you're doing it. But it is, I'm having a blast. The worst part about it is that it's very, I don't want to say Assassin's Creed-y, but it's kind of like that with it being having those side quests that will take you away from your main quest, and then you get lost in the whole, ooh, I keep finding shit, so I'm gonna keep going. And that's what I did
Very
last night.
open world
Literally,
RPG.
like, I mean, it's an open world RPG.
Yeah.
Exactly. And like basically what it, but the good thing though is like these side quests actually matter because all the ones I have done have actually helped my character tremendously. So I think overall so far, I mean, I've probably put, I don't know, I think I started around 10:30 last night, didn't get off till 1:30. So I mean, I put in a couple 3 hours worth of playing, and to me it's great. I cannot wait to get back to it tonight. I think the combat is pretty cool. The targeting sucks because there's really no targeting. It's just switch, hurry up, and kind of move your right analog stick to kind of target a character, or an enemy. But it's neat. There's a little. It's very lighthearted. It's not a serious game, and that's what I kind of like because there's been a ton of serious games we've had the last this whole year so far. I mean, really nothing that's lighthearted. So I think this is just a perfect breakup of all that right now.
Who else has played it?
Actually, the thing that bugged me at the beginning was the quick cuts. I didn't mind reading the stuff or listening.
That
It
yeah.
seemed like it
Yeah.
was like something went wrong. You know what I mean? Like it was suddenly boom here. It's like what? Wait, what?
It's like almost every time you open a door, it's like, oh, here's a little cutscene kind of thing. You're like,
Yeah,
And then freaking, when I was supposed
Yeah.
to go meet Mama or Muma, however you say
Muma.
it,
Yeah.
Like,
Puma.
it's like, meet me in the square. It's like, okay, and then I get stopped 4 fucking times
Yeah.
before. It's like, do this.
Yeah,
But she
dude,
just
it's-
told me she's gonna whoop my ass if I don't do this.
It is a little weird in that aspect, and the only thing that really gets on my nerves is the narration. I really
see-
want that dude to shut the fuck up for a
And
couple.
see, I don't
minutes.
mind it. Now, the good thing is you can turn that off or tone it down or crank it up, like where he'll narrate even more if you wanted him to.
No,
So you can change that in the settings.
See,
So,
I've heard more complaining about that, so I'm kind of wondering how much more annoying he would get, because that's the biggest complaint I've seen on Twitter.
Every 2
Is-
steps
is
he
the
pops
narrator.
up saying
The only
something.
annoying
I
thing
was-
for me
I-
is that I read too fast for him to keep up.
yeah,
Like,
that's the
I'll-
same here. That's why
As soon as I
skip
look
through
at
most
the
of it.
dialogue, I'm already done, and he's like blah 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 blah. I'm like, okay.
It's because he's
what's the what do they
narrating.
call it, a ganote or something that you
Oh,
ride around?
yeah, yeah,
The ganote. I've probably played this game about 8 hours already.
nice.
I was on my ganote earlier, and the narrator goes, "Be careful where you grab that animal." Well,
Look,
no
you see,
shit.
Wow.
Well, the funny thing
I
is,
didn't know it
is
was
like,
that kind of
Tell me,
game.
what were you
I
doing over
mean,
there?
Are there, like some
like-
side quests that we're not really talking about right now?
no, there's
Like,
a lot of like little funny things that, and that's the reason why I think I like the narrator. There is some repetitive stuff, but I think it's some of it's funny. I guess again, I'm out there just killing things a lot is what I've been doing here for most of my time on the game. So I've not really paid too much attention to him just narrating while I'm out there, but
It does get a little obnoxious, and like Leo said a minute ago, the constant takeaway. I don't know if you've got to the part yet, but you'll go back to where they show memories, and you have to chase the memories down to upgrade your little grasshopper or whatever that fucker is.
I have
Uninstalled.
I haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah.
And every time it like shows a different, it'll show you and then the other character, and it comes back to you like it's some big giant boss battle or something. I don't know. It's fun. I've enjoyed it. But the weird part is, it's one of those games you just really, I don't know, you can't put down once you start playing for some odd reason. Not
It's
sure how
'cause
that works.
It's because it's fun. I think that's my thing. Sorry.
I just got done joining the Myriad,
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
and then the show was soon, so I was like, oh well, fuck. And I got out of the bunker, and I only fought 4 people, including that like God of War reference with the troll,
Yeah.
and that was like all I fought. I was like, and the three others I fought was just because I went off the beaten path. They wanted me to go this way, and I went down, looked under a hill, and I was like, ooh, experience.
I've fought like so far 6 mini bosses and just random stuff out in the just because that's my problem. I just keep running around. I won't even complete quests, and that's. But I'm finding stuff. I'm finding gear. I'm finding all
I've
this
yet
stuff.
to find any gear. All I found
Those-
is HP stuff.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like a lot of people that I've seen that are kind of that I've seen that have said they're kind of mad about the loot is like when you kill something, you're not going to get like a piece of armor or something like that. You typically are finding that in boxes or elsewhere, and so I think that or crafting them, and that's mainly what you're going to be doing. And I love the crafting personally. I think there's a lot to it. So,
Oh yeah, especially when you start creating your own weapons and armor and stuff, it gets pretty involved.
it does.
I only
I
made
think-
stuff because of the tutorial during the memory thing. I made like a big ass like crowbar with like cement on it.
Yeah.
You know,
I
what's
made
funny
some
is
type of
if
weird
you're
bio
watching-
sword.
If you're watching as a viewer when someone's streaming it, listening to in the normal language kind of sucks because you can't read everything so fast. You know what I mean? You're watching on a phone and all that. From what I've seen visually, it looks pretty cool. You know, but the English narration isn't as bad. But we're just watching. You know what I mean? So for you guys playing, I'm sure it's annoying as hell. But for people that are watching it on a stream, just tone down the narration a little bit because, like, you know, it even gets annoying for us when it's like 2 steps and all of a sudden, oh, you should be doing this, or oh, walk this way and do this. And it's like, well, wait a second.
Walk this way.
Why do you
Oh.
need so much information? It's nice that they have guidelines and all that and like hold your hand, but it's like way too much. It's cool that they're able to bring it down, but that's the only way to like enjoy watching somebody stream it. And that's really my only opinion on the game, seeing that I haven't had a chance to actually play it.
Oh, the only other thing that really annoys me about it is swimming.
Well, the lack
What's
of
swimming?
There
I
is
haven't even
water.
tried doing that yet.
There is water all over the fucking planet, and you don't get in water. Period. Whatever you do.
It
Yeah,
drains your
you
key,
can
and if you
hop
lose your
4
key,
times.
you die.
Yeah,
And that
do not
key
get in
bar
water.
goes down fast.
Well,
Holy
that's
crap.
why my guy's a sci freak, and I have a lot of intellect, so I can actually stay
So
in
you
the
can
water a lot
swim?
longer. Yeah, I can swim a lot more.
I can't swim worth a shit, but I can find some good shit.
Yeah,
I-
I've actually found some. But the funny part is, there's a lot of places that you wouldn't expect you could find hidden loot.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, as soon as you get out of the bunker, if you go to the waterfall, there's a cave in there with stuff in it.
Oh, I found one a little bit ago near like an old gas station. There's a well. You drop down in the well, and you come out in a big underground like facility. And there's some rare and epic body armor down in there.
Also, I turned on the what was it? They have a thing where you don't have to do the timed prompts. You can they just do it for you automatically.
Oh yeah, that's in
Oh, wait.
accessibility
Yeah.
settings. Yeah.
The only thing that it doesn't affect is when you're fighting, because you still have to pound that X button or square
Pound it.
button. Pound it, pound it.
But are we the only ones that's played it so far?
I think so.
Yeah,
I
I
haven't
think
played
so.
it yet.
Yeah, I haven't played it yet.
Do you
Yeah,
have
I
it,
did.
lady? Though
I did. I was gifted it from
Oh,
a fucking
nice.
pirate.
There you go.
that's what I'm talking about.
Damn right. I give out lots of gifts.
Pirate giving out that booty. Yeah.
Pirate giving out booty.
Literally.
That's
No cyber. There are no rats in that game so far that I've seen.
There are rats in that game.
Yeah, I was
There
gonna
are?
say,
Okay.
there are rat-like things.
Well, I know
No, they're rats.
What are
They're-
you supposed to be? Like, what are you? Are you a ferret? Like,
I don't know what you were just a mutated like.
It's not,
I
it's
don't
not
know.
like a fucking trash panda or something. Like,
Mine looks like a trash
like a four
panda.
cam.
see, that's what I thought the whole thing was supposed to. They were a bunch of trash.
Like,
pandas
there's
running
different versions, like, but they all kind of look like the same, just like
Yeah.
misshaped, like they've been through some shit.
My dude looks
Rode hard,
stupid
put away
looking.
wet.
Like
Gotcha.
my dude, because he's smart, he has a weird looking face, but it's fine. I don't care.
I was surprised the smart one didn't have a bigger head. You figured he would
I know
have
that's
a big
what
head.
I was
He's
thinking.
got
that
like
too.
the smallest head out of all of them.
He does.
Like, it
Just a
looks like if
big-ass
he got
brain.
smacked in the face, it would break his neck. That's how
No,
small.
absolutely, because he's like smushed face and everything. It's weird. He doesn't look cool, but it's fine.
I got the mercenary, so
Oh,
Can you-
nice.
I got it with the pre-order. It's not really anything all that great
I'm a
because
Deadeye.
you eventually
You eventually
pretty quick
get to
you
have
find
everything.
something better. Yeah, you find
Yeah.
better armor, but it gets you through some of the beginning anyway.
And you can probably guess my biggest attribute right now.
Mm-hmm.
Legendary.
And the
Yep.
weird part, I've seen people complaining about it on the PS5. I've not had any issues so far. Mine's
Nice.
running just fine. I've not had any issues at all. So
Yeah, I think the only thing I've heard of from the PS5 is like some frame issues, but I mean, I don't know if that's like frequent or how like where it's at, or if it's always at a certain place, or if it's just random.
I do get the occasional hiccup here and there, but nothing massive.
Yeah,
There's a code in chat.
Yep,
What?
there is a code in chat for showering with Daddy 4.
try to pronounce that, Fork.
but no, I think this would be right up Lady's alley just because of the type of game she likes too. I think honestly, I think you would like it a
But
ton.
there's
Yeah,
no
I've been eyeing
farming
it.
in it.
There is
I
no
haven't
farming.
seen-
That is true.
I was going to
Only
say, I haven't
fucking
seen any
play it.
farming.
Pew 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 pew.
I've not seen farming yet, but I do know you have to collect a lot of scrap and shit from every place.
That you do.
And I do mean every place possible. I don't know if you can actually over encumber your character.
No,
or not.
you cannot. It is unlimited.
That's
Unlimited
what I thought.
storage, no fall damage. It's pretty awesome. Now, I think they
But you
do
can't swim.
cap certain things. There's certain things they do cap, so you're constantly having to spend them to then break down other things to max out certain. But you can loot as many like armor pieces, stuff like that. But I think there's like certain crafting material that will max, and then you have to use them, and then
99.
you get to go back up. Yeah, 99, I think it is. Yeah, so it'll max up to 99, but armor and stuff you can loot as much as you want, which I think is pretty awesome.
And what's the level cap for the character? Do you know?
50.
50?
Found that out today because of Ains.
If you do claim the code, please let us know. At least be halfway decent. Don't be a porch pirate.
Don't be.
I think I was level 17 when I turned mine off earlier.
You said porch
I
pirate.
was
Made
10
me think
last
Clerks too.
And Boogie, I did.
It's a great movie.
And Boogie, I did hear that some people were not getting their mercenary content, but supposedly they got it worked out a few hours ago.
Yeah, I think a lot of people with physical pre-orders or something like that were having
digital.
issues.
Yeah,
or-
GameStop wasn't even putting it on the receipt like they usually do.
Yeah, that too. Or putting it in the box.
Mine was in there.
Oh, was it?
in there, so yeah, I didn't have any
that's good.
issues.
I'm
Because when I
level 5,
downloaded it gave me the option to download both. So
and the only thing I've been putting into is the luck attribute, so my crit is through the roof. I started out with, was it 8%, and I'm up to 20% now for my
Nice.
crit.
Apparently, it's claimed.
yep, somebody's got the code, whatever it was for.
I feel like there's been so many issues with DLC and like pre-order shit lately. Like all these games are just getting fucking bogged down by these pre-order DLC fucking shit.
At least it didn't break the
crazy.
game
Yep.
like Outriders.
Right?
I
Like
mean,
Outriders.
Yeah.
But there was something else too. Was it Returnal that had like DLC
now,
issues too?
Returnal had issues with it wasn't the DLC, it was
I think it was a pre-order bonus or something was causing the doors not to open or something like that.
Yep, I
Maybe
had
that
that
was it.
issue while I
That's
was
right.
actually streaming the game.
You're
The
right.
doors wouldn't open.
Yeah, it's the armor. The armor
Yeah,
set
the
or whatever
armor.
it is. Yep.
But it was like the pre-order armor set.
That's right. You're right. Yep, you're right on that. That's hilarious. See,
That
that
was
is
not-
kind of that's funny that like that stuff will code and screw up your game.
Right?
That's pretty bad.
Right? And I feel
mean-
like it's just been something that we've been seeing on this generation kind of like the last few months. It's just been becoming like a frequent thing. I wonder if it's
but
going to be something we see.
So
But I
who's
will
still
say,
been
at
playing these
least
games?
the game is not broken though. Like, yeah, you didn't get the pre-order mercenary right away, but they fixed it or they're fixing it for people, so you're going to get it. But it didn't break the game, so you haven't had people out there saying this game's broken. So like,
No,
that's a good thing. Like at least
Yeah.
a 20-man dev team put together this massive game
No.
and it's not broken. So
You know, it's
I
funny.
mean,
yeah.
Who's
I
still
find it
playing
funny.
Outriders? I haven't touched
appa-
it for forever.
Apparently,
Can we not make it a stream without Outriders being said? Jesus Christ.
I don't even understand how it's relevant anymore.
Hey man, I haven't said
It's
Outriders
not.
in,
You fucking,
in 2 weeks.
uninstall, move on.
Yeah, in the last 2
Cognito
weeks,
said that he was
freaking these
finally
three
able
bozos
to,
over here been talking about it nonstop.
Hey,
I
you
mean-
cockhorse, shut the fuck up while I talk out of the rest of my goddamn mouth, okay? Yeah.
Because it's
No.
not going to be the right side. That's not happening.
No, Cognito said he was finally able to log in after 6 weeks or 8 weeks or whatever it's been since he hadn't been able to play.
but then they updated it and then pretty much everybody couldn't log in. I thought that was quite funny too. I was like, damn, y'all can't win for losing. I might as well just chalk this one up.
Yeah, what I love is Square Enix is like, it's the greatest game. We're going to make more content for it. How about you fix the content you got?
I will say I did like when they
Yeah,
said
a
like
lot,
3.4 million people have played it or whatever. I'm like, yeah, but who's currently playing it?
And did you
2,000.
notice it was
That's
on
valid
sale the
question,
other
man.
day? It's
Oh,
on
yeah.
sale for like 35% off already.
Oh, no shit. Wow.
Yeah.
No, I was expecting a bigger
rough.
discount.
Give it another week.
I mean, it was
Yeah.
on Game Pass. That's about the biggest discount you can get.
Yeah.
E3's coming up here in a couple of weeks, so yeah.
You'll have
Outriders.
But at least Returnal, even with the issues it had, people were able to play it and finish the game, and you know, like
Yeah,
ran
now
through it,
Returnal,
like,
yeah,
3 times
Look,
or something.
Look, it was a great single player game because I never got to play with friends.
Oh, you're talking
Yeah,
about
exactly.
Oh.
I
Yeah.
never got to play with
Even though
anybody
Ghost
either.
hates that game.
Outriders.
Every
Yeah.
fucking time we're done with a quest, Boots Ghost.
Yeah, dude,
Boots
fuck that
goes,
game.
like,
That
what
game
the
was
fuck?
garbage. It was fucking such trash. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, how you gonna release something and then fucking shit not work like that?
The booting
I don't
was
even think
almost
Lady
as
got to
bad
play
as
with
Call of
us either.
Duty when Wilmy and I were playing the what that Frost map was on Call of Duty. Fucking, I could never get any points because it would boot me out.
Oh, I remember that too.
Dude, fuck that game.
I gave up on Call of Duty, dude.
I haven't
I
played
deleted
that even longer.
I got
I
tired of
deleted
it filling up my hard drive.
I played it the other night.
I deleted it off all my consoles. Said,
Yeah,
fuck y'all.
mine's been uninstalled for a minute now. Like, I don't give a shit no more about it.
And Mo, thank you for the 499 super chat. Happy Wednesday, my beautiful human and pirate friends. I hope y'all have a wonderful show. Cheers to you and everyone watching.
I want to be a pirate.
Cheers, Mo.
Yes.
I'm the only pirate here, damn it.
We all should have been a pirate. We all
We're
should
the
have found
moist
something.
mateys.
I thought I smelled a
Did
Did you
Moist
say
ginger in the chat.
moist mateys?
The moist mateys. It's our pirate ship
moist.
crew.
Damn.
Yes.
I'm gonna get your name is Peggy the Pirate.
Oh,
Oh, Peggy the pirate. What? Oh, Jesus.
Man, that was a
I'm
hell of a
getting
look
that
right
look.
there just now.
I know you got to look like.
I couldn't tell if Fork was frozen or if he was just being like super still. For
I
a
don't
second.
know. It's hard to tell right now.
it's like he's making motions, and you
I
don't
feel
know
like
if
I can move more of my right lip, so shut the fuck up and leave me alone for a minute, okay?
His camera's jacked up. That's what it is.
Yeah,
Is
his
it,
camera's
or is
all
he just
fucked up.
taking like pausing
Nah, it's his camera too.
movements? Looks like he's trying to kiss the camera.
It's his
I don't
camera
know. My
too.
camera's fucked up. I shouldn't have come on it last night.
Yeah,
What?
well, I probably wouldn't come on it either if you wanted it to work right. Like, it
Right.
just seems
I'm not
kinda
going. Yeah, I'm not going
for electronics and like liquids, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Like, just in general.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not going to
Moist-
say it.
moist
I had a
mateys. Moist
It'd be funny if
mateys
it
for the
did take
win.
something.
You're gonna have to start putting some plexiglass between you and all your electronics
Why?
Yeah.
so you can wipe it off.
He's trying to have your shit work and still you get your jollies. I mean, he's trying to look out for you at this point.
Stop bukkake all of your years.
Stop.
Wait, doesn't that make Lady
Why you
Alice?
Wait, what?
We're
Wait,
living
what
a
did you just
behind
say?
some Target.
They were
Fuck
talking
boy.
about the Brady Bunch in chat, and I was like, wait, wasn't Alice the one that was in the center?
I am
Yeah.
definitely Alice. Let's be
Yeah.
real.
You're definitely Alice.
Let's
You're
be
the only
honest.
one that keeps it all together.
Let's be honest. Alice was the bomb because she was the one that's like, look, y'all are fucked and I'm just normal.
That's a true
Yeah.
statement.
So,
But is she really normal though?
He's like,
I
you need a
mean,
sandwich? Here,
I would
have
like
a
to say
sandwich.
the normal one,
she
'cause
held
she's
everything
like-
together like a champ. Like,
Look,
you
she
know
went
what I
in
mean?
her bedroom
Son
and smoked some
and
pot
mom
and
need
said,
to
fuck
stay
this
away
shit.
from each other.
I mean, I'll
The
agree
other
with
two
that.
younger ones need to stay away from each other. Dad's got somebody else in the closet. And then,
Well, I mean, the dad was gay.
We don't know what happened to the dog because the dog was only there for like a half a season.
Well, Greg took the dog out to the cabin.
It did
That was
end
the
well.
end of it.
And eventually it went in the ground, but some other things happened.
Yeah, I always thought the Brady Bunch, like the kids were all adopted because they didn't look anything like the parents.
was
Are
the
we
70s,
really
nobody
going?
It
gave
was
a shit.
TV, Leo. It was TV.
Are we really
Well, I'm
going to
saying when I was
discuss?
Let me
growing up,
explain
when I
how
was
this
little,
works
when I
to
saw
you.
it, when I first saw it when I was little, I was like, what's with all adopted kids? They don't look anything like their parents.
So she
Are
was
we
seeing
really
the
going down this
milkman
road?
and the mailman.
We are
and
going down
maybe
this road there.
What the fuck is happening?
Willie.
She was a whore.
Mrs. Brady might have been into
We went
extracurricular
from like
activities.
Bukkake to the Brady Bunch. I just want to put
No
that out
shit.
there.
You
Well,
said
you-
the
happened.
Bukkake
you do
for the Brady
know-
Bunch?
That mom and eldest son were actually doing it in the back.
Yeah.
Well, because dad was gay, so she had to get tapped by
Exactly.
somebody.
I mean,
That's
it's
why I
not
said
like
he
they were
was in the
actually
closet.
related, so it is fine. I mean, nobody's
mean,
judging that.
Like they were.
Wait,
Well,
they
they're
weren't related?
No,
that
in
show's
life.
fake?
yeah.
And in real life, they weren't related.
There was a Hawaii episode, I guess, went by T1K16OD.
Yes, there was.
Wait, what?
It was actually a good one because they were cursed. They
Cursed like some
they found a
Scooby-Doo type
tiki
shit? What do you
tiki
mean?
thingy.
Cursed.
They found some sort of tiki necklace. And it
I'm sure
cursed
they
them.
I thought that wasn't that a movie.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, that was
the
the
Brady
movie. But
Bunch movie.
anyway, back to Biomutant.
Sounds like a
Biomutant.
fucking storyline of Power
How did we get to
Wrap it up.
Brady Bunch?
Wrap it
with
up.
Biomutant?
Wrap it
Back
up.
to Biomutant.
Come on, Dad.
I
It's a
don't
wrap.
give a fuck about the Brady Bunch. Nobody cares.
I
Oh my
care.
God.
Later
Happy
that night,
Days,
Wilmy
so
goes
fun.
into his Brady Bunch room and cries, I'm sorry.
I do not
baby.
have
I'm
anything
sorry,
Brady
baby."
Bunch, I promise you. Oh
That's
my
the
God.
that's the real horror room he has.
And then Happy
No.
Days, Fonz jumped over a Shark Tank.
That's amazing.
How
Like,
the
Yeah.
fuck we get the Happy Days?
Yeah, I really don't care. I thought we were talking games, not fucking
Yeah.
old people TV
gaming
shows.
beyond the
That's
box.
That's right.
Yeah, but we're going to talk about gaming.
We'd
So
like to get
back-
to gaming at some point, though, right?
He
Yeah,
jumped
back to
over shark.
Biomutant.
Biomutant.
Anybody else got any thoughts on Biomutant?
It looks cool.
I want
I
to play
can't
it.
wait to play it. I'm
Oh,
just
the-
trying to finish Mass Effect first. Like I'm like I know who I am as a person,
Right.
and if I start playing that, I will never finish.
How far are you in
I
Mass
got Mass
Anything
Effect
I'm
and,
playing right
and
now.
fucking Resident Evil Village. I got both.
I
of those
know, me
going on
too. I
right
have to
now. Like I
finish them
fucking,
both, and I'm
I
like,
can't
"Ah."
grab another game right now.
I mean,
Where you at in Mass Effect?
I just killed the vampire chick.
yeah, that's
Okay.
Resident
Oh, you got
Evil.
a long way to go.
Are we on the
That's
same
Resident Evil,
game?
bro.
I knew what he was talking about. I killed the vampire chick too.
Right on.
I kept on yelling at her too while I was playing. I was like, "Move your fat ass out of the way," because I couldn't get out of the damn corners. She'd get like right up on me, and I couldn't get through.
You talking about in her last form where she's the
No,
fucking...
no, in her like human form.
Oh, just when she just grab you when you're trying to run through shit.
It's like I tried to get away from her damn thighs right there, and
Like,
then her
right?
other thighs.
You
like,
loved it, Leo.
Just look, you gotta smack
You
that
know you
ass.
like that
You
thick
thick,
girl.
girl?
Come on now.
Thick.
corpses. I'm sorry.
You like that thicky thick? It's all right.
Nothing wrong
Nothing
with
wrong
it.
with that?
Nothing wrong
No.
Can
with
you
it.
imagine
No.
that smell though? Her that close to you, the corpse smell. Woo!
I don't know. She may smell good. You
I don't
never
know,
She may
man.
get some
Use
good
the right
I
perfume.
don't think
perfume.
perfume
You
covers
She
up
probably...
looks like she
smell.
smells like fucking like old lady perfume.
She-
like
she
that, like,
does. She
really,
kinda
like,
does.
musky smell.
You're
like,
kinda right.
What was it?
probably
She
smells
got
like
to.
that and mothballs. Like
What was it?
She just needs a
White
good pearl
diamonds?
necklace. It'll be fine.
yeah, white diamonds. That's the shit she
Yeah,
smells
yeah,
like.
White diamond. Oh Jesus.
Diamonds perfume.
Oh god.
No, she smells like Liz Taylor's remains.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Have you ever wondered like what
No,
video
you-
game characters smell like? Like if fucking Lara Croft smelled like something, what would she smell like?
She smell like sweat.
body
body
odor.
odor.
I
and
think
she's
she's-
probably
She,
like
it's sweat and gunpowder. Like I swear,
Dust.
that's what you
Dust.
dust.
Well,
Dust.
I mean,
That's what I
thought
said. I
about
said like dirt.
Yeah,
dirt,
sand, dust,
dirt and
gravel.
blood.
Petroleum.
Well, I mean, you got to
Very
think about
earthy
it.
tones.
She doesn't shower very often running around in those tombs. You know what I
That's-
You
mean?
probably
That's
has
true.
some like BO
That's
too.
why
like,
the short shorts
I
are
bet
so
she has
short.
good BO.
Oh, I bet she's got a lot of things going on.
She's probably
Shorty
got-
short.
Where are the short
And I bet
shorts
her butt
anymore?
sweats a lot.
Oh, I
Look,
bet.
Pants.
She's probably the moist lady of like mold growing in places not supposed to
I mean, she's probably got to have like amazing UTIs or something with all that shit going on, right?
be. It
Oh, yeah.
only burns when I pee, doctor.
I wonder why.
And the combat in Bioimmune, really good. I like it.
No, it's so
Melee
much fun.
especially.
It's fun.
And switching back and forth is really easy from range to melee. There's even
Oh, yeah.
combos that you can
Oh,
do.
doing the powers as a Psy freak. Oh my gosh, it's so much fun. Oh,
Like
it's
a
so much
dusty
fun.
muffin. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm with
Dusty
Leo though. I don't
Dusty
get
Muffin.
I don't get everybody's infatuation with the lady vampire
It's
in that
just
game.
I
good.
don't
She's-
either. I
she's
don't get
big,
it.
tall, got big boobs,
She's,
big
she's
butt.
a big
That's
thick
it.
chick, man. That's what's up.
She even got her own G fuel or fuel. Ugh.
Yeah, she does have her
Yeah.
own G fuel. Yeah.
Maiden's blood. Mm.
Sounds that is like literally what you would like call a fucking female's first period, like back in like the fucking like days, like back when, way back when. They'd be like, oh, the
Way back
maiden's
when they were
blood.
like,
We're
the
using
maiden's
this sort of
blood.
coaching
Oh,
to
he's
fucking
talking
bring back
right
the
now.
I need a
fucking-
maiden's
blood.
blood. Come
You
here.
are not lying to me, woman. I see the maiden's blood.
Oh my god.
He'd be like,
The
Dad,
count's
why is
daughter
mom,
is
why is
dying
mom
of
acting like a
fucking
bitch?
herpes. We
Maiden's
need
blood,
some
son.
maiden's
Maiden's blood. I can't help it.
Well, first of all, if there's a son, Maiden's blood should have happened way before that. So
She just said back then. It could have been anybody. It doesn't have to actually be like fucking
That's
12-year-olds, you perv.
Yeah.
But now, wait a minute. If when you're going
she's
through
at her
that
first
village,
period.
when you're going through that village though, and you see all the people that still live in that village, and they're all worshiping them people, you ever have to sit back when you're playing that game and go, "Why the fuck didn't y'all just move?"
They
Why don't
can't
they have-
because of their dedication and devotion to
But see, that's the
Mother
problem.
Miranda.
No.
Well, what's up
no,
with
just
their
move.
accent,
Like
though? They
with
don't have
Wilmy.
any.
Like, just move.
They
No.
should, though.
Yeah, just move. I mean, would you really worship these crazy motherfuckers? Knowing
Yes.
one's a
Actually,
If I had a
vampire.
chance of nailing
And
that
one of them
bitch,
had a
hell
truck.
yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
technically,
truck.
they only worship
Yeah.
one of them, and that's Mother Miranda.
That's true.
Yeah,
That is
but
true.
they
Like,
know
God,
what
if
comes
she
with Mother
sucks blood
Miranda.
out of your neck, just imagine what she could do down
No,
low.
she doesn't go for the neck.
She goes
Wow.
for the wrist and other parts.
That wasn't the
No.
wrist. That was the hand. That was like inside of the hand when she first does it, because
She
she
just-
cuts your
yeah.
hand open, and she's like,
She just started sucking it like she was
Wow,
sucking down a Slurpee, man.
she pulls out one of those classic red and white straws and just slams it into her hand.
Nestle Quick, baby.
But I'm not going to ruin it. I'm not going to ruin it for anybody that hasn't finished the game yet. But poor Ethan. In case you're at the beginning of the game and you wonder how this motherfucker survives all this crazy shit.
Honestly, he's asking
just
for
liquid
with the way he acts.
Liquid.
Dude, he literally
or something. He just pours
literally, when I was playing, I know I'm early in the game, but he's literally out there like, you better show me all you got. I'm like, no, you don't, you dumbass. Like, what are you doing? All you got is water and a vial in it.
I think he's on drugs.
We're talking about Resident Evil,
so
right?
we're talking about fucking Resident Evil. The thing is, right, like this dude's fucking gets his hand all fucked up, right? And then he just dumps some fucking juice.
I don't know.
Wait, Mass Effect? No.
Yeah.
I mean, we were talking about Mass Effect.
Hang on, wait a minute. I've had a few drinks.
Because we went into Resident Evil, then I brought up Biomutant again, and then we went into
this is all jacked up. This is
hey,
just
at least we're
up.
talking video games.
That's true. At least we are talking about games.
Oh,
and just so in the right direction, I agree.
Just so you guys know, Bomber's character in Biomutant, biotics. There you go.
What?
That's basically what it is.
I'm confused.
Well, Lady
that's not
and
the
Ghost
first.
is playing Mass Effect, so they would understand biotics.
Okay, we got one person talking Biomutant, one person
Okay,
talking
so
Mass
he's
Effect,
trying to make
and
a
another person
comparison
talking
so
about
that we
Resident
would
Evil.
understand because of the fact that we haven't played Biomutant, the biotics
But
from.
then we were just talking about Resident Evil. I'm so confused now.
I've been switching it up on purpose, just saying.
He's just like throwing curveballs into the situation at this point.
Look, my mom went to college, but it was the wrong college.
Mine went to Hope University. You didn't know there was such a place, did you?
I mean, there's always a college for something.
Okay. But Ghost was saying something about Ethan's hand. I want to know what his thoughts were about Ethan's
All right,
hand.
so like I get it, like this fucking juice cures all, if you will, and puts things back to where it needs to.
Wait. Juice?
Look,
I
man,
mean-
you either know what I'm talking about or you don't. I'm not going to
Yep.
spoil it for you if you don't understand. My thing is, why does the clothing go back together?
I know, right?
Why does the clothing go back together? Because I was like, what?
Does
What?
it
No,
not
I get
look-
his hand. I get it. That's organic or whatever the fuck. But then you're like, but the clothes decided we
Yeah,
belong.
but you
Like-
notice when he fixes that, it looks like a cake. You know what I
It
mean? Like a
does.
hand
Yeah,
cake.
It does.
Yeah.
And it's just like, boom, done. And I was like,
And
but
I
the
want to know.
clothes.
I want to know who gets her hand chopped off and just walks over casually and picks that fucker
No,
back up. And
thank
just walks
you.
It's no
away.
Yes.
big deal. Like, yeah, really? Shit, that happened? Oh, let me go over here.
I think the true villain is Ethan. Just saying.
I swear it is.
This is a bad acid trip.
He's like an invincible smart
bad,
ass.
man.
Right? The whole thing has just been a fucking bad acid trip.
That's all
The
it
whole
is.
fucking
Like,
time. That's all it is.
Wakes up in
Oh,
the
fuck, there's my
hospital.
hand. Whoa, werewolf.
It makes sense though. If you think about it, you're actually
Why is
you're
my
probably,
wife kill me?
you're
Oh,
probably
shit,
gotta
right.
get
that
another
chick's
beer.
drinking maiden's blood. I read about that in the history books.
I'm here to tell you, if anybody in the chat knows where to buy some of that shit, let me know. Send me a link
No shit.
What?
because I've got
Yeah,
a couple of knees that really need to be worked on. So I'll pay whatever. I'll even pay you a finder's fee if you can find it.
I'll get it to you.
You're talking about maidens?
Can you imagine how?
No.
Whatever
no,
the hell they
the
use in
secret
that
juice.
game.
The secret juice in the game,
Well, we-
not the maiden's blood. No,
You're trying to search the internet for fucking...
he's already
Also,
got
that's
his.
healing
He's
stuff.
already got
Fast.
his beaver
I'm
blood all
looking
over
for
him before
maiden's
he
blood.
stopped.
You got any?
I thought they stopped selling that on Amazon.
Hey, woman, have you been punctured yet?
wait, what?
Yeah, I want some
What?
of this shit, man, that Ethan's got.
No shit. I want whatever he has that just makes him cool, calm, and collected. Whatever that is. He
And see,
must be
I got-
like.
Xanax at a high
Called
level.
Insanity.
I mean,
Yeah, Xanax Doritos.
Oh, hell, look at the last game. Look how much shit you went through.
Crush those motherfuckers up and snort them.
I mean, I've got the green herb part covered. All I gotta do is go to Ghost House to get green herb.
that's
Yeah,
true.
man, we got
is
that all
true.
day long.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
is that
we
going to
can
really
find-
make you? Is it going to really make
All
you
he has
that
to do is
calm
take
when
a
you got?
Hey,
KFC,
what's going to
like,
make you calm is
werewolves
whatever
up
makes you calm. But I'm saying at the end of the day, weed helps everything. I don't give a shit. Weed will help you.
But
Will it
yeah,
help
that
me
would be
with my
some
penis
amazing
size?
stuff.
It'll make you feel better about how small it is. Don't worry about it. Like I'm telling you, in general, weed just makes you feel better because you're like,
No,
oh
no,
my
no,
God, it's
no,
okay.
no. You said it fixes everything, not that it'll make me feel better about it.
Yeah, it fixes your mental state about it. All right, stop splitting hairs on this. I don't understand where you're going with it. Your dick's not getting bigger. All right, it doesn't work like that.
It just makes you think. It makes you feel like it
Makes
is.
you feel better, all right? Like, hey, it's all right, little guy. You're right.
There's a participation trophy.
You got this, little guy.
You got this, little guy. That's what I sound like. You got this.
Cloud, what's up?
What Ghost is trying to say for it is you'll still walk into Walmart, walk up to a urinal, pull out a hair and piss in your pants thinking you pulled out your penis, but you'll be high enough you won't care anymore.
Oh, I'm okay with that then.
That's what he's saying.
But I may just piss in my pants anyway and walk
I don't think I've ever been there.
walk around, motherfucker. Walk around
Do
Walmart.
what?
Son of a bitch.
You'll be one of those
What?
Walmart photos.
He can't say words
Poor
with W's.
camera, I can't with it.
I know.
Yeah,
I know. It's all jacked up.
I can't say words with W's and I can't say pussy.
Yeah, we know you can't say pussy. Calm down.
You
I was
can't
waiting
get
for Will
any
to
of
say
that.
Can't get it.
You can't get any. You are one.
Pussy. Walking around Walmart.
Well,
Do you,
that-
do you have to carry a little fucking dish around to collect all the drool, or
Right?
Is it like a bib type thing situation?
Yeah.
You change that
You
every other hour, kind of like, oh, but this one's full. Here we go.
Hey, did you just change
Look,
the
no,
iPad?
it hurts.
My wife-
Plastic bag for his
My
mouth.
wife made soup the other night and didn't bother telling me it was coming out of my mouth till I looked down and there's soup on the
I'm
goddamn
so happy
table.
she made you soup because that's all I can think about. Is you.
I know.
I was gonna say it sounds like a
I
burn.
looked down. I'm like, "Were you gonna say anything?" And she's like, "I didn't want to hurt your feelings." I'm like, "What the
Oh,
fuck?"
baby, this is so good. This is so good. This is so good.
She's like all up in his goatee and shit. I hope it was like
True
cream or
love.
something, so it's just like fucking white all over.
it sounds like
Hello, I gotta call in. I gotta call in. Sorry.
Did she get pictures? 'Cause I
It was
would've
like
I'm
cream
back.
potato, right?
No.
I'm over it. I'm better. Okay.
got- that was good.
Psycho, thank you for
Hi.
being on Super Chat. It does.
Ayahuasca.
Ask Ghost.
Ayahuasca, Wilmy, it does what?
It does wonders. Ask Ghost.
Ghost, what's ayahuasca? I can say ayahuasca, but I can't
Oh,
say Walmart. What
I'm
the-
pretty
not
sure that's an
fucking-
anime.
it's like a root. You fucking
Yeah.
fucks you up.
Hey,
I think.
Canada, you shut the fuck up.
No,
It's
Some nip-
it's another
nippy
herb,
shit.
man.
So it's
Like,
another herb that is in the ground that makes you feel better.
Look, man, there's tons
Ah.
of herbs you can fucking.
I don't think a root is a herb. Just saying.
no, that shit really fucked you up. Like,
All right,
I don't
like
know.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, like
peyote.
12-hour fucking.
peyote's a good
Out-of-body
time, man.
experience.
Fucking.
Peyote's not a good time the next day when you're fucking vomiting it all up.
You're in the
I
middle of the
mean,
desert.
Maybe just don't eat so much.
Oh, by the way,
One-
anybody that's here for the 2 codes for the members, those are people that are paid to the channel, which I'll give those out later, like after the show's over.
Okay.
So wait, why
You
did
have
you
to
even
pay
say
the
that?
money.
Because like they're here watching. They're here watching. What's the problem?
I said members. I didn't say subscribers.
Yeah, but no. I'm just saying, like, why are we even
Members.
bringing it up? Like,
But I got
whoever
2
wants to
DMs
watch-
asking if I was giving codes out, and I said,
You're like, hey, watch the show. Fuck off.
"This is
Yeah.
a goddamn
What
show
he
right now."
said.
Okay,
Fuck.
I'm guessing they couldn't read.
I don't know.
No.
Reading hard.
No, it's not the reading.
I mean, it is.
Words
It is.
bad. I don't like.
Me no like words.
I'm watching this stream. And I was like a
Letters,
goddamn retard.
Be dumb
Well,
dumb.
you said it.
You
my
did-
friend.
well, I mean-
you fucking said it.
I mean, for normally, you don't look any different than normal except you got an eye patch. Does that make you feel any better?
And I'm pretty sure I look different. I'm talking out of the left side of my goddamn mouth.
The hair seems more poofy. That's for
It
sure.
does see it, like
I
it's.
mean, we've
uh,
seen him
Like
in
when
an
he
eye
like
patch
comes on
before
the
already.
camera or
I've
shows
been
like a
using-
picture, like
I've been using my wife's shampoo and conditioner, so it's more volume.
Is it
maybe
the
less.
Maybe turn the volume down.
Less, just less.
less.
Just a little.
Less is more. Less is more.
Yeah,
I was gonna,
yeah.
I was about
Less
to
is
say,
more.
Can you hear your hair better? Or
are you using her massive GL?
What?
Massage
I was
gel.
just gonna ask what.
Right? Like, I'm all ears here. What's going
Thank
on?
you, somebody.
I thought it was some medical thing I didn't know about.
I got it.
No, if it's at least medical, I can sit there and usually reference it. It's all right. Like I understand, but this I'm like,
I was
I know
waiting
this-
for you or Fork to say something like, "Oh, it's this."
It's massage gel. It's the stuff you put on places.
And you realize, for that
Butts.
says mass and gill
Butts.
in the shower
But
isn't really
massages.
for hair, right?
She's like, and then you give it a little slap.
I mean,
That
you
makes
can
sure
put
it's
it where
live.
you want.
Get that
know.
maize
All right.
blood. I mean,
Get that fresh smell.
Moving on.
All right, moving on from Biomutant that turned into everything else.
Yeah, we discussed. Somebody said in the chat a second ago, we normally don't talk about games. We managed to talk about 3 games at the same time. That is a fucking record for Gaming
while
Beyond the Box.
referencing so much more shit.
I mean, we had to make up for the Brady Bunch and the.
Oh shit!
And in better news,
Oh,
and I'm sorry if you're one of these people that think the ancient way that games coming to PC is a bad thing. Now, this is a rumor. Uncharted 4 is planned for PC release according to a Sony investor relations document.
Mm-hmm.
which
No,
confused
I
me.
do not have a document. I don't have it. Fork don't have it. Ghost
I can-
may have it, but we don't know.
I have
That's
a
That's
a
a
Thank
weird
you.
guy who
Have
goes through the
misplaced it.
documents to try to find this information.
can
just
send
so
you
they
the
could, like, fucking
document if you
tweet it on
want me
Twitter.
to.
Like, look at what I found.
I didn't think you guys wanted to read through 165 pages. Just
We're
saying.
not going to. We don't want to make
No.
the chat do it.
Page
Page
either.
one.
Hey,
Yeah, just
I
like
got-
Lady said, like who
I got a couple
who
younger
goes
fans
through
of
it
the
all?
channel that want to say hi quick.
Well-
Just give me a sec here. Is this working? Yeah.
There you go.
It's
Yeah,
working.
we
There you go.
What's
Hi.
up?
Hey,
Oh.
what's up?
I guess I better not
They're
say
cute
anything.
kids.
You watch your fucking mouth when they're around.
Oh,
Get
okay.
'em out here, bud.
You guys are awesome.
Hi, guys.
All right, I gotta go attend to these 2 brats. So you guys have fun.
I
See you
can't.
later.
All right,
Have a
take it easy,
good
man.
one.
Don't
Have
kill your
fun.
dad.
Enjoy that arcade.
Don't kill your dad unless you know
All
a
I
place to
gotta
hide the
say is
body.
if you read through 165
They know who to
documents,
call.
you really have no goddamn life. I'm sorry.
Leo's got time on his hands.
I mean,
I didn't
somebody
read
has
through 'em.
to. I mean, somebody
I'd
has
say,
to.
fuck
I mean,
that.
that's their job.
right?
But
There's somebody that's like, I got this. Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
I mean,
Yeah.
okay.
They speed read through it
if
like
you're
in 2
someone that actually
seconds.
reads through documents for like your job, that's one thing. But I mean, I work in an OR. I'm not going to sit and read through the 165
The
documents.
confusing thing is they said Uncharted 4. Why wouldn't they put Uncharted 1, 2, and 3
Those
before
suck.
4?
No, those suck. Uncharted 4 is long
Actually,
dead
I thought
You
everyone
think-
liked 3 the
I
most.
thought the first 3 were.
I mean, I don't know why. I don't know why you're saying they all
I thought
suck.
they were all
Like,
like decent.
they're amazing.
Games.
They're really
Because
good.
at
Like,
the end of the
Yeah,
day,
just
I'm
push
like,
them
hold
out
on.
there.
Why are we hating on all like?
I
this
just
is
love
pretty-
them.
Play 'em
pretty-
for us?
I
pretty
have
amazing.
never played them, and everybody up my ass all the time saying I need to play them, and now he's like, they fucking suck. And
no,
I'm like,
they
oh,
don't.
well,
They
fucking-
don't suck.
They
No,
don't.
they
No,
don't
no,
suck.
they don't.
No,
Okay.
just-
I mean,
Okay, I played
just
They're
doesn't
worth-
like
they're worth
PlayStation.
playing.
Look, no.
I played
Fork
Uncharted
is the
2 and
Xbox.
3.
He doesn't
I
like
just like poking
PlayStation.
people.
So
Look, I'm an Xbot, but I'll tell you they're worth playing. Like
2
I'm
and 3 I thought
sorry,
were
like,
good,
that's
and
just the way
Bomber
it
can go
is.
fuck his goddamn sister.
maybe
well,
later.
You
I mean,
got to admit
this
though,
guy's
one
special.
one has a purpose. If it wasn't for one, we wouldn't have 2 or 3 or 4.
Yeah, and,
Thank
and
you,
one's
Ken
good.
Obvious, no shit. Yeah.
One-
How things work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So, but I
Love your
mean, you
common
can't just
sense.
say fuck one.
Yeah.
One might not have been your thing. I understand the gun mechanics are still the wonkiness of the system or of that
There's
game.
nothing wrong with the gun mechanics, though.
No, I know, but I know people have said that there's
Shizmo,
like
I'd argue that because I remember 20 years ago, and it was PlayStation and shit, and no, people still argued about Sega and Nintendo, and
not like
why
they do
my
now.
Commodore
Yeah, I
was
mean,
better than your Atari.
yeah.
Not like they
I
do.
It's
mean,
just now
it's
it's more
always
prevalent
been-
because it's online.
Look,
There's
the
a difference.
difference is 20 years ago, if I'd have said it, Ghost would have punched my lights out, where now I can say what I want and nobody's going to do anything because I'm at a keyboard and I never got my ass kicked in real life.
20 years ago, I mean, that
That's
was
not
like
true.
the dawn of like the fucking.
Like
Internet.
AOL and shit.
Remember
like,
the
fucking, like,
slap heard across the internet?
I mean,
I
that
guess
was
I was
Xbox
14, so I mean, I was fucking yeah,
It was
Google
original
was
Xbox.
like born in fucking 98.
20 years ago. That was 2001.
yeah.
It wasn't that long. Like, think about it.
Netscape
It's
was
not really that
around
long
in
ago.
1994.
Right, I'm like, wait, hold up.
You could
like,
look
there
up
was-
porn. It didn't
there
work
was
well, but
definitely people. There was, yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say that. Maybe 40 years ago.
Like,
When
I
they
would
had,
say like in the
one fucking-
90s. Like,
So, like,
the
90s
90s
81
wasn't
years
that
the
bad.
fucking
I-
arcade,
You just
like,
didn't
fuck your,
I'll be 40.
fuck your pong. and-
Yeah,
All right.
no, you bring up a good thing though. You bring up a
That's all
good
that
point
face
because
goes.
the arcade.
It's like,
I
wait a
promise you,
minute.
you went to an arcade, you got cussed out if you liked one game over the other.
Really, yeah.
If you like
No, not
Simpsons
really.
over Mortal Kombat, people are gonna be like,
No.
"Oh, you suck because you didn't like Mortal Kombat." Like it's
Just
just
fucking like Simpsons.
Never
or
had that
Mortal
issue.
Kombat.
look, Simpsons hit and run.
Only
Is amazing.
noobs play Pac-Man.
The only issue I had at arcades were why'd you take the game out and bring this one in?
Man, screw
You
you,
know,
Pac-Man sucks.
when
It's
they
a
took
place to
away
be.
certain arcade
Yeah,
games that you loved,
they take the
and then
arcade
they
and
brought
bring a
something
different
else
one
in
in.
that wasn't up to code. You know what I mean? It wasn't like you took out Turtles and brought in Marvel's Avengers or whatever it was, the one with Captain America and all them. The X-Men game.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
X-Men
It wasn't
games.
like
No, I know what you're talking about.
yeah, but it wasn't like swap those
Oh,
two around.
Jesus.
They would take one and then bring in some off-name brand that somebody else made and try to piece together. Wannabe Street Fighter or something like that, and you're like, what the hell is this shit?
X-Men Children of the
But
Atom was the
we
name of
never
the game.
really had that. Oh, you're
Was that what it was,
playing
Children of the Atom?
Turtles. You
Yeah,
suck. You should be more
Dazzler,
combat.
Wolverine,
We didn't have that kind
Storm,
of crap.
Cyclops, Nightcrawler, and Colossus.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Graham, thank you for $5 super chat. Happy Wednesday, all and to Fork. Yar har fiddle dee dee. Being a pirate is all right to be. Do what you want because a pirate is free. You are a pirate, Fork.
And also the Avengers game was just called the Avengers. It was a side scroller too. I had it on Super Nintendo.
I was gonna
it
say,
on-
was
Oh.
Right.
T1, you never
had
played
to-
Mario Party when you were a teenager if all your friends were like chill.
I've never played Mario Party.
I got hit with a steering wheel once.
The Avengers game has the white vision in it.
I refuse to play
probably
Mario
Yeah,
Party
yeah,
after
that-
But
killing
I don't
so many
remember. I don't
controllers.
remember going to an arcade and hearing somebody go, "Fuck you, you son of sheep."
Yeah, no, exactly.
I wish that would be hilarious.
I almost
though.
got attacked by an adult in an arcade because of Mortal
Yes.
Kombat.
Yeah, you beat. Yeah, I remember
you
you
trying to
telling
get
me that.
trafficked or something? Or
No,
what?
he kept on wasting quarters trying to beat me and couldn't. He got pissed.
I do remember though.
Oh, you were
Slee
like
and-
that 8-year-old that beat everybody else.
Yeah.
Nice. Congratulations.
And this guy
I
was
do
like
remember-
in his mid-20s or something.
We would sneak a Jim Bean in our soda cans and drinks. And finally, one day, the guy got hip to it, and he went around taking our drinks off the fucking arcade machines and smelling them to see if there was booze in them.
Shit.
Son of a bitch.
Probably because he wanted to drink them. He's like, it's free booze.
Yeah.
We had
Well, yeah.
I mean, he's
We
dealing
had,
with kids all day, so.
I mean, it's not
Yeah.
unlikely. Alcohol helps with children.
we had a friend.
Shut up,
that
you little
graduated-
shit. Well,
Probably
Alcohol
not.
makes children.
Not at all.
my
Now that
history
8-year-old
teacher had
kid,
whiskey in his coffee every morning.
We had
now
a
that
friend
8-year-old kid would have
graduated
you
a
on
few
TikTok
ahead of
and
us.
shoot you at the same time.
Yeah, ain't that the damn truth?
We had a friend that graduated a few years ahead of us, but he was always a short guy. One of those, like he wasn't like the Napoleons, but he was really cool. But we went to the arcade, and I just got done graduating, so we're hanging out. We got called up on that we were skipping school and shit, and they're like jumping down his ass because they're like, "Where are your parents?" And I'm laughing. I'm like, "Holy shit!" Because I'm 6'2". He's this short little. I don't even know how tall he was. I could put my elbow on him. And they're like, he's like, "Bitch, I'm like 20 something. What the fuck?" He's chewing them out, the mall cop and everything. Funniest times, man. But it just goes to show that all the issues you have, especially when it came to the arcades, weren't anywhere like what we deal with right now online because of the anonymity. Anonymity.
Anonymity, yeah.
Yeah.
Keyboard Warriors.
Oh.
Oh, Streets of Rage. Yes, I remember. I loved playing that game. Those games.
But I agree. I loved Rayman. Like, I mean, I don't know if you're just mocking it, but I thought that was a fucking fantastic game. I think we need a new one. There should
That
be
was the
another one.
launch title for
Hey,
the PS1.
I like
We
the
need
one
a-
that they gave for.
We need a new Soul Reaver.
Oh, for sure. That would be
that's
fucking. They
awesome.
could bring that whole
We
fucking
need to do a lot of things, but
If that
And,
arcane
Legacy of
rumor
Kain.
is
Blood
true,
Omen Legacy of Kain for sure, man, dude.
if that arcane rumor
that'd be
is
killer.
true, then we will get something like Legacy of Kain.
I know, right? It said
Oh,
Omen is
man,
the code name or whatever.
I would-
yeah,
yeah,
I
I
mean,
was
dude, that would how fucking crazy would that shit?
That'd
be?
be
I'd be excited.
Dude,
So
remember-
fucking.
Remember getting into the mist and then just transforming into the mist and then being able to travel around and all. Stuff like that. We don't see that kind of mechanics anymore, even in the newer vampire games. At least I haven't seen them.
No, but I will say this: Infamous Second Son, though, being able to like turn into
Yeah.
like the
I was
smoke and
curious
stuff like
why
that.
they didn't
Oh
have
my
another
God,
one
it
of
was
those.
so
Like I
cool.
thought
Spider-Man,
second was
or not Spider-Man, but yeah,
Which one?
Spider-Man. Isn't Infamous the Spider-Man people?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
No.
Well,
No, the Ghost.
That's Sucker
Ghost.
Punch.
Yeah, I'm confusing the two.
Yeah, that's Sucker
Infamous
Punch
people
with
made-
Ghost.
Yep. And you know they're going to make another Ghost before they make another Infamous, probably.
I
mean,
would assume so.
Yeah.
I mean,
Likely.
I'm excited for PlayStation coming up and E3 coming up with everything that's being leaked. So I'm hoping we see
Fork
some
Who's
just
gonna
say
be
he was
Dude.
excited for PlayStation.
I've been.
Yeah,
I
hearing
want to
a lot of
see
these.
new
Okay, at the end of the
IPs, though.
day, as much as I may
No.
not like PlayStation, I want people to be happy. And if you're happy playing with an inferior product, that's fine.
just wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be. I think it's huge. Like all these games out of nowhere, are just saying.
Hey,
Certain things
Psycho,
crazy.
Hager was not in Streets of Rage. He was in Final Fight.
Oh,
Hate to break it
That's
to you.
true. Yeah.
Leo just
Actually.
told you.
Leo gonna get you on these.
Leo's
I'm
gonna
not
Hager
gonna say
you.
nothing because I'm just gonna be like, sure.
I
No,
love
no,
Final
no,
I mean, I
he's
agree,
right,
like-
because Hager was the bigger dude. Yeah, no, like
I had
Leo's
Final Fight
right.
on my Super Nintendo, and I had Streets of Rage on my Sega.
I think we all want like these like remakes of games or like more things, but I think new IPs. I feel like so many studios are relying on these older games to like make gamers get excited again. And I'm like, I think that what the fucking just whole industry is lacking is new IPs, and it's so nice to see them coming out again. Like we have a lot on the horizon, but I think just more
I
of them
agree
would be
with you.
great instead of like the fourth, fifth, sixth installment in
true.
these fucking games. Like
I'm-
just
I'm-
give
Yeah,
us something.
but in a
new.
way, I think some companies would rather just make a fourth, fifth, or sixth because it sells than try new IP
It's
and
a
it may fail.
guarantee.
Well, new
that's
IPs
what-
fucking sell too, though.
But
like,
Not always.
But look
Some
at
do.
what
Outriders.
Lady's saying.
They could fall
Look-
apart
look
right
at-
before they even
okay.
come out.
I mean, it could, but you also have Ghost of Tsushima, brand new IP, brand
Exactly.
new everything, killed it.
Horizon Zero
Uh,
Dawn.
Horizon Zero
Another
Dawn,
new IP.
killed it. I'm trying to think of what else is just.
So
brand
we don't
new.
want Forbidden West now?
Biomutant seems to be doing pretty well. I mean, and that's for like an indie non-AAA.
Now,
game.
Biomutant,
Like,
absolutely, like
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
amazing
Wow.
right now. So I
Right.
mean, that's 20 people dev team too.
So, I
I
mean,
still keep saying that. It's
well,
freaking
hold
amazing.
on.
I'm
Let's
just saying, I think
what
we should
makes
have
a
a mix.
AAA game a AAA game? I mean, I know it's supposedly like studios,
AAA is
not- but
typically just the
Biomutant
money.
looks
How much
like
money
a great
spent on
It's
game.
the money and the amount of people that are working on it. That's basically all that really
That's
most
really-
people
yeah.
consider what the AAA means is it's a ton of money, typically anywhere from a budget of, I think it's like, what, 20 million and above or even a little bit less than that. Like, I think somebody put it out there, but I don't really know. I don't care personally because,
I think we should change the standard.
just-
If it's a piece of
it
shit
just-
game, it's not a AAA, just a piece of shit.
well, I mean, that's
Well,
Absolutely,
that's
Cloud,
just,
I agree.
Just spinning that narrative of what the truth is. Like, a shitty game's a shitty game, regardless of fucking whatever.
Well, no, I mean, I don't mind
Right.
a remake or
Yeah,
a
Returnal,
remaster,
Sean. Yes.
but I would like to
Returnal.
see some new stuff come out.
But see, we have a lot of new stuff. We have the Ascent coming. We have I
Avowed.
know-
that looks good.
like
Avowed,
Avowed. I mean, I'm just
Well, I mean,
like
Avowed's coming, but we don't have a
You
release
have-
date for that yet, do we?
no. You have Hired Gun. You have
We have Fable
I'm just trying to think of,
19
like,
coming
new-
out sometime.
I mean, again, the last Fable that came out has been a
Okay.
long time.
Okay,
I mean,
well,
it's a little.
hold on.
Yes,
Look,
it's-
the last
it's-
Fable that came out,
that one
it
looks
didn't even
great.
make it out of alpha.
No, well, I'm not talking about Fable Legends. It didn't come out.
That was
So,
horrible. I
again,
played
it didn't come out. So the last one to come out has been a while. So it's fine. They're reimagining it. It's a whole thing. It's kind of like God of War. God of War, they made a shit ton of them, a shit ton, and then they reimagine it, and it was the best-selling God of War they've had. So,
I'm going to reimagine a Soul Reaver game.
I mean, perfect.
I'm
Get
gonna
a,
reimagine your face.
That hurts right here.
Damn. Stalker 2. I mean,
Maybe
Ex-
here.
X Mechanic. Yeah, Exo Mechanic. I don't know. Exo Mecha or whatever. I don't know.
I just think some of the older games,
But still
that are
Starfield. Yes,
generations
Starfield.
old,
Oh,
Watch, we're gonna allow Starfield
bring
as
those
like
and
a
update them to
secretary.
today's standard, like you did with Mass Effect.
If
stuff
Tom
like
Cruise
that.
walks out and says, "I'm in Starfield,"
I'm not playing the game. Just
Oh my
Straight up.
god, it's not gonna happen. Calm down.
oh my god!
I hope not. Again, now the funny thing, this is what's really funny. Like, nobody cared about this Tom Cruise thing until recently. Yet that tweet from them to him
Tom Cruise.
was in like 2017. Like, nobody
Yeah.
paid attention to it then, but now they're paying attention to it now. I'm like, y'all, just come on, y'all. Y'all didn't care about Starfield then.
Dude, somebody
And all
went
of a
back
sudden
like
you do
4
that.
years just to
It's so
find that shit. Like these
That's
people
what
on the internet who
we
have
had
the
to get-
time to do this
Thank
crap,
you.
it fucking
Like,
blows my mind.
I don't know
Like,
what
the
people
fuck are
do.
you doing? Go
Like-
masturbate. Holy fuck.
Right? At
Okay.
least with both hands. I mean, do something
Hey,
or
I
get
just
somebody
found out
else.
today. I
mean,
just
have
found
fun
out
with it.
today. So there are some companies out there that give you like 15, 20 minutes to have your masturbation session while at work.
I used to fucking masturbate at work. I think everybody does, right?
Wait, what?
I mean,
That'd be
it's a
kinda
good way.
fun
It's a
still
good way
what
to
I
kill
do.
some time.
I can't
I
do
mean,
that at work.
I feel like Wilby's.
You got to rub one out. You
job-
got to rub one
I
out.
think
Yeah.
Billy's walking
It doesn't matter where you're at.
masturbating at work.
It's like, oh,
if you're,
fuck.
if you're
it's
rubbing
time.
one
You
out
gotta
with
go.
Wilby's job, I think there may
Man,
be something
hey.
wrong with you.
The moment strikes everyone. Is all I'm saying.
Walking
I
through
mean-
At any
Porter's
point in
house
time,
and
you can be
all
like,
out.
you know what? I could rub
Hey,
one out right now.
Wilmy,
I'm gonna
you
make
handle
my
your
coworker
business,
clean
you know what I'm
this
saying?
up.
Like, you can't.
So, I mean,
Look,
can
I
you
know
imagine
that bathroom
conversation?
had that nudie magazine, but come
Hey,
on.
Wilmy, I have this condition after masturbating.
Sometimes
Wait,
just about a
what?
stick
Yeah,
figure
at that
drawing.
last job site, I have a mold now down there.
Probably have more than that, but I can't imagine that going. Yes, ma'am. Don't worry. The
Oh, God,
remains of
Janet.
your husband are no longer in the property, but that's okay, right? Yeah, that's okay.
Hey, that nudie magazine in the toilet room was like, well, someone was getting it on in there, shitter. It's nasty, but whatever.
I like
Did you
Tom
check-
Cruise earlier stuff, Noof. I mean, when he like fucking dressed up like that rainbow boy with the glitter on in Legend, that was pretty sweet.
That's
So I
a
still
long
have a
time
question.
I don't know
ago.
if
Did
I've
anybody
watched that
check
one.
to see if the pages were sticky?
What?
You what? You
Did
cut
anybody
out a
check to
little
see
bit.
if the pages were sticking?
I don't think anybody touched that magazine besides throw it in the trash, dude.
Yeah.
And David, I
No.
agree, dude. I want
Yes.
to see more Crossfire X.
And only the campaign. I don't
Yes,
care about
I
the
want-
multiplayer. Multiplayer can
the
burn in
mul-
hell. I don't care.
Yes,
Like, just
I agree with
give
that.
me just a campaign because that's the only thing that matters. Because the multiplayer is dog poo, like straight up poo. Should never be played on this console ever. But that's
Hi,
just me.
Spook.
Hello.
But yeah, I don't know. Tom and somebody just said it a minute ago. It's Tom Cruise. Yeah, this whole Scientology thing, dude, just fucks with my head. I'm sorry. I
He's
just
just I mean, I know he's a good actor or whatever, but it's
Is
just
he?
No, the
I don't
fucking
think he's that
morons
great of an
believe in
actor.
Scientology.
I agree,
So it's
lady. I don't
like-
think he is either.
I think he's all right.
He's decent. Like, I mean, for the era of where he came from, I mean, he's
I
a
mean,
decent actor
Like,
among
his
all the other
earlier
ones.
stuff was okay, but now he's like one.
For a 5'4"
He can do one
person, he's
fucking
great.
thing.
He's
Just
Tom
do
Cruise
one
as
thing.
somebody.
You know who he reminds me of? Will Smith. Because it's like Lady just said, it's one character, no matter what fucking role they're playing, they're always the same.
This is true.
Yeah.
It's like so many
It's-
villains.
At least Will
Can't think
Smith
of
does
any.
a good emotional Will Smith.
Yeah,
And
I
most
mean,
love
I
is-
love some of Will Smith's more like emotional fucking films.
What was it, the 10 pounds? You had.
That's
I
one
Am
that I really
Legend.
like. I can't think of.
Yeah,
I
that
Am
was
Legend
good.
is such a good one. Oh,
I Am
love
Legend.
that.
What was the
sucked
one-
At the end? Come on now, I hated.
What
that.
was the one that he did?
Hated
In
that.
Pursuit of
Where he had
Happiness.
his. Yes.
Oh,
That was
Pursuit
a
of
good
Happiness.
one.
Yeah,
Dude,
that
that
was
was
a
was
really
an
good one.
amazing movie.
That was
fucking-
incredible.
That was so good.
That was a moving movie right there. That was too
Yeah.
good.
I cried.
There's another
Oh,
one
yeah, I
that
cried
really
like a
liked
freaking
that was
baby.
super
I was like,
emotional.
Then I touched myself.
that's a
Okay.
little weird. That's a little different.
We know you do.
Oh,
That's why you got an
Collateral
eye
Beauty.
patch.
Collateral Beauty. That's the other one I really liked that he did. That was a fucking really good.
Oh, I don't think I ever saw that
I
one.
remember. I don't remember that one.
Beauty.
It's a really good one.
Who did that one? Will?
Watch it. Yeah, Will Smith.
Now, Psycho, you got to stand up for the I Am Legend because it kind of reminds you of 2020, right?
In a way.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what it was. Yet his Ford Mustang just had a whole bunch of gas and it was super clean. He was able to get water to clean it and
Okay. First of
get the
all,
wheels clean.
when you don't have other people putting gas in a garbage bag, there's going to be a ton of gas. So
But you got
This
to
was the
remember
laundry
how long
basket.
does gas last
not long.
without being
Not long like that. Not
the way he's running that Roush Mustang. I don't think
right.
so.
Like it was like
Uh,
no, that's not how.
Yeah,
This
anime.
works.
Those are all older Tom fucking Cruise movies, like I just said. Well, Mission
Now,
Impossible and Top
I don't know
Yes.
about anything Smith was ever in because I'm sorry. I'll come out. Independence Day. I don't give a shit. It's a damn good movie.
Ain't nobody putting down the Fresh Prince. of Bel-Air.
Right?
I watched Fresh Prince.
Oh, Fresh Prince of Bel Air. I mean, come on, it's one of the best shows in the 90s, man. Freaking
How
great.
are we getting back onto TV? and
I know.
shit?
We're not.
What
We're
the fuck
not.
is
Trust me.
happening?
Anyway, all right. So,
So,
other than that,
Dying Light 2.
Oh,
eh,
tomorrow.
Go for it.
like,
Oh,
Who
hold on.
lives in a pineapple under the sea? Oh,
God damn it.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
I can't see my goddamn mouse. There it is.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
you can't see your mouth.
What's the next verse?
I don't.
I can't either, to be honest.
Apparently, they're
Can't
doing
see it.
a reveal tomorrow at 12 p.m. Pacific. Someone else do this.
yeah, they're going to do a reveal
you're
tomorrow,
doing good.
along with a lot of other people. But Dying Light 2 will be revealed. I didn't know what time it was. I'm trying to look at it now.
12 p.m. Pacific
PM
time.
Pacific time.
Yeah.
Which
So you
I
suck
mean-
at time zones. Just add one every time, and you'll get to where you live.
Well, that's one way.
I mean, that is one way.
Or fucking Google it.
Or Google it.
PT board.
Yeah, I was gonna say Google it. But yeah, like I never played the first one, so I don't know really what to expect or what to really care for.
Bummer.
I just know that like a lot of people are hyped for it, and I'm happy that you're hyped for it. I want to see it just to see if I care for it. Zombie games typically are not my thing, regardless. So it's just like, it doesn't really excite me. But maybe they have, because I know the mechanics, like as far as like the decisions you make, stuff like that's supposed to change the whole entire world. I know like so many other RPGs say they go into it and it never does. So hopefully this does change it. So, but that's not. I don't have a
No,
lot.
I mean, that's one of my all-time favorite zombie games. Like, I mean, that one it was so well done. I feel like they just did such a good, and like my eldest still plays that regularly. Like regularly plays that fucking game. I think he has like 400 hours into it, which is a lot of game time.
I don't understand.
Damn, that's a lot.
Dying Light 2 better come out because I'm sick and tired of zombie games. But then he says he can't wait for Back 4 Blood. Those are both zombie games, but you're tired
As being a zombie in the game, I think maybe being a zombie in the game. Can
you're
you
not
be
a zombie in Dying Light.
Zombie.
You might. This is like a. I don't think there's.
I'm confused.
You can invade.
You're just a regular
world,
human running around and you're fighting. Like Dying Light 2, for everything I've seen, is you're fighting other clans, and you have to beat humans. They're not just zombies.
I'm gonna beat something.
And then at nighttime, you have to worry about the zombies. Yes, everybody does. So I don't think this. I know it's a zombie
there
game.
might be
but
like a
it's
PV.
not.
I don't know if I've ever played like a co-op version of Dying Light where maybe you're a zombie. There's a game out there that's like that, and I can't remember.
Dying Light, you can open your world and people can invade it as a zombie and attack you.
Okay, well that's probably what he's talking about then. So he's tired of doing that. He wants another story.
But you don't have to do that, and that's not a core game mechanic. You actually play as a survivor. So that's where I don't understand the whole I'm tired of being a zombie. You don't have to be one. Like that's not even you have to choose that.
I guess. I know. But I'm super fucking for Back 4 Blood. They released the 4 fucking new characters the other day, and I about shit myself because I thought we were only getting those first original 5.
That's what I thought too.
Was it 5 originally?
Yeah, like 5. Yeah.
And then they showed 4 more, and I was like, "Oh my god, there's so many options." Gosh, what is her name? The
Mom.
No, Mom is who I'm like. Oh, I'm gonna be Mom. Like perfect, whatever. She's absolutely perfect. She has pigtails. She fucking curses a lot. She's seems super fantastic. Yep. And then she's a mom, and or as I say, a ma.
From Boston.
Ma, what a ma. Back the cat, ma.
No, the
got
new
a whole bunch of goats now.
Cassie or Cassandra, something with a K. Carrie, Karna, something stupid.
Cassidy.
I can't think of it now, but she looks super badass. She has like tattoos and like fucking piercings.
I think that's the one I like.
Also
I
seems
cool
super
looking.
fucking rad, and I'm like, oh, now that's gonna probably be my backup character.
Plus, her weapon was pretty cool, like her little.
Yeah.
And
her perks looked pretty awesome too. Like the perks that she had.
There's Holly.
Yeah, Holly's the original
Carly.
girl with the
Carly.
Yeah, Carly's the cool one.
Carly
Yep,
with the K.
that's the one I think was my favorite out of the 4.
That's the call me maybe girl, right?
I have no clue.
I have no
I
idea.
don't know what that is.
It's a song.
Pop
he was yeah, no.
Sorry.
But ain't that Taylor Swift?
No.
What?
No.
I thought it was Justin Bieber.
That sings that song, Call Me Baby.
It's Carly Rae
No.
Jepsen.
That's the one.
There you go.
Google.
Hey, how about the video games? Fuck that. Let's go.
Yeah.
Dragon Dogma 2.
Dang, we jumped
Currently in
off of
development.
we jumped
I
off
thought
of
we
Dying
were
Light
talking about
real
Back 4
quick.
Blood and
Well,
Dang.
okay, look.
Light
Until
and
I
shit.
see something, Dying Light, I'm waiting.
Well, it's
Well, I
tomorrow.
mean, if we go by
That's
that,
Right, like,
literally
it's
like
not like
less than
it's
12
far.
hours away or some shit.
if we go by the whole wait till we see something, we'll shut down the podcast till probably 2022.
Ain't that the
Yeah.
damn truth?
2077.
I'm just like, okay, so we're coming up on June and we still haven't gotten a beta for fucking Back 4 Blood. And like, I'm just like,
I
I'm like
know.
tweeting at them occasionally. I don't know if you see my shit. And I'm like,
Yes,
so,
I see it all the time. Like, so there's a beta, right, for consoles?
A
Is that
beta
right?
for our consoles.
No.
They're also talking about
happening?
bringing Skull and Bones back.
Yes.
No,
I told you it wasn't dead.
No,
I don't
no,
know how many
no,
times I had to
No,
say
it
it.
feels like
dead.
a
no,
They
no,
just
no, no,
I mean,
no.
it's
They're
back with the
starting
Necromancer.
over. That's not exactly a confidence builder there.
Well, they're still bringing it back in a way. I mean,
Yeah, I
But
mean,
why?
even if
Oh,
there's-
it's a complete rebuild.
Yeah.
I mean, I
when-
could care less if they ever bring it.
Yeah, when they say Skull and Bones has restarted development, that
Girly,
basically means
that was awesome.
Oh, that's,
Yeah, Bomber
that's
says
great.
what's up.
Hey, girly.
this.
You could have left it on.
You could, right? I mean,
Yeah, there you
she's
go.
just high,
Hi.
she's just high
Hi.
kicking it. You know what's up?
Hola.
What?
You said something.
I don't know what you
You want
said.
to do it.
You want to
I
do it?
want to
You-
do it now.
She
do
said, "What are
it,
you guys
do it."
doing?"
No, I
Oh.
heard let's do it.
That's
No.
what I was like. I was like, all right, well,
It wasn't.
I mean,
let's do it.
I don't feel like
Our
we're that
video's
type
getting
of.
taken down in a few
So
minutes.
this is YouTube, not Pornhub.
Yeah, we got to open up that other
Does
site
she have
first before
Princess
we start.
Leia buns?
Yeah.
It looks like it.
No, her hair's just like poofy.
Oh,
Oh. It looked like she had Leia buns.
I mean,
They
mind
thought
you,
had,
got
I
bonus
want
points
poofy
for
hair
that.
like that.
I mean, mind you, I FaceTimed Ghost last night, and all of a sudden I hear weird noises. I'm like, shut it off, shut it off.
Wait. You did you FaceTime Ghost or just half face Ghost?
oh shit!
I'm going to hell. I don't care. I'm driving the bus.
We're gonna have to have a
You
new
ain't driving
Halloween
shit. That
costume right
steering
next.
wheel's been gone.
I feel like you're building the bus.
We're gonna have a Halloween costume, and right next to Ghost Face is gonna be Fork Face.
Hey, you give me another beer.
All I can hear right now is ACDC.
Hell
I
yeah.
mean, so they basically said, hey, the game sucks. We're going to start over.
I mean, I just think whatever vision they had for it
Went
wasn't
out
the
the window.
vision that was needing to come out. I mean, you also got to think they were going to bring it out a year or two after Sea of Thieves. Now, Sea of Thieves has killed it and
Yeah.
has added so much to
Yeah.
it. Granted, it's not for me, but it's still killed it. It's still killing it. People are still playing it like crazy. So I think they're really just going, crap, we need to
See, I'm
completely
thinking,
because at first I think it was just going to be ship battles, and that would be boring. So hopefully
That
they
wasn't at first. It was
Unless you're a
supposed to be.
pirate.
No, that's what they changed it to. Was just ship battles. Like it was supposed to be.
they need to get rid of that shit.
They changed that to ship battles, but MMO shit style, like more MMO
you'd
open
have
world,
your own
like Sea
ship
of
and-
Thieves shit. Like so, they originally had it more like where it was going to be Black Flag style, but just more focus on the pirates without the Assassin's Creed shit and thrown into it. It was just going to be like Black Flag without Assassin's Creed, open world pirate, build your own crew type of thing, pick and choose and stuff like, which was going to be fucking awesome. And then like after a year they were like, no, actually we're going to change it and it's going to be on the ships and it's just going to be MMO style pirate play. And you're just like, wait, what? Like, why would you change such a fantastic sounding game to something as bullshit as that? I actually have friends who have fucked around with like the pre-builds and stuff like that, but I just it's I mean, it is what it is, but I know that they're working on it, and I know they have like a team that's like really, really wanting it to be like what they envisioned it to be, and it's like a lot of pushback and shit like that. So it is what it is.
I mean,
Ubisoft is good at pushing
the managing director was let go for sexual harassment. So
half of Ubisoft was.
Yeah, that was all Ubisoft.
So
the head of Assassin's Creed.
So
head of
in the article, it talks about that they're the head person at Ubisoft Singapore, which is heading this, was let go. And this is not the first time they've restarted development on this game. It's the second time. So
Yeah,
they started it, restarted it again, and now they're restarting it again. I mean, that doesn't sound
I
good.
think this restart is. I think this is what like I said, that team originally they were pushing for it to be something, then they changed it, and they're trying to get it back to what they wanted it to be at the beginning. So I'm hoping that this time around they can really buckle down and get this shit off the ground and give us something that we want.
And we're going to go ahead and let everybody know. Fork will actually be in the game.
Yeah.
He's the main character.
Wait,
what are
what?
you talking about?
You get to play me.
He's your protagonist, guys.
Fork is going to be a pirate in Skull and Bones.
We are getting a new.
I mean,
title.
I'll be honest. I don't think we're going to see any Skull and Bones at anything for probably another year or two because
I could care less.
it talks
Is it
about.
going to be like a gang of butt pirates, or like what exactly?
I mean, honestly, the article talks about that it's in an unstable,
on fire,
unplayable state
floating
as of
across
now.
the water.
I mean, a company's only going to restart a game so many times before they stop throwing money at it.
It's a passion project, I think. Like, and then like these people, they just really want it off, and they have such a fan base. Like, even though it's not out there, I mean, there's fucking whole forums dedicated to just this game.
Isn't
that
that the
people are-
game Remy was
Well, I
talking
mean,
about?
yeah, people play Sea of Thieves for some reason. I'm not sure why exactly, but
No idea.
I mean, I can
I mean,
see
yeah,
if this
I don't
is
know.
more realistic. I can see people wanting to jump
I
into it
love
because, of
Black
course,
Flag.
it'll
Fucking
and Black
love
Flag's
Black
like
Flag.
one of the
Oh, I
best.
did too.
Assassin's
I did
Creed
too.
Oh
games.
yeah,
Look,
Black Flag was awesome.
If they could take Sea of Thieves and add a stat system to it instead of just you get
Well,
skins,
see,
it would take off.
I think that's what this is all about. Like, this is going to be more or less you're building your character. You're going to get things, loot, stuff
So-
like that. Like, it's actually
Yeah,
going
I
to be
know
stuff
that.
that's not just cosmetic changes. So maybe, I mean, I'm hoping so. Cause I mean, to me, it's like, I understand the whole community and online stuff and like Sea of Thieves, just like there's no, to me, like
You mentioned
that type
it,
of game
yeah.
just is so like
Yeah,
you
but
don't have
it-
anything to push for other than a achievement or some shit. Like, it just
No,
I
but
don't
the
know.
thing is, with Sea of Thieves, when you're playing with friends, it doesn't matter because you're just having a good time. It's just one of those type of games that you might not have yourself an investment into playing the game, but you play with friends. I mean, Assassin Lupa and somebody else a month ago, we were playing till wee hours in the morning, and we just had a blast. And it wasn't
I'd
like
like to try
we
it with
set out
friends.
to
I've
do
barely
this.
played it, so I can't really put my thoughts on something that I've only fucked
I
around
don't
with
know,
here and there.
And
I
I
played a little
haven't
bit
played
here and
it
there.
in
I don't care
almost
for
a
the
year.
PvP.
I do want to
yeah.
say Cloud just mentioned King of Seas. It's a new game that's coming out. I think it actually came out yesterday or the day before.
Okay.
But he has a review up for it too. You can check it out on his Twitter and stuff. It sounds pretty fucking fantastic.
It sounded
from-
decent. But
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
for a
and-
pirate game, like I mean,
and-
and like the screenshots and shit that I saw, it looked fucking cool. So
and everybody excited for Mech Warrior 5. I'm happy for you. I played it on PC and it sucked.
it might be different now. Like Rust, maybe
Just
Rust
like-
is going to be
just like
different,
Rust.
right?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I've heard that's just nothing but problems,
Mm,
which is what the PC version is anyway.
I'd rather be tied to an anthill naked.
I don't.
I don't know
I
if you
can
really
make
want
that
that, to be
happen.
honest with you. I don't
Yeah,
think
we can
you
make- we can make that
understand
possible,
what
I was
really
gonna say you should try that with fire ants.
ooh,
yeah.
you're
the story.
No, you don't want
similar,
to do
To be
that.
honest.
Get you some
Oh.
army ants. What are you talking about? Let's do that.
No,
let's get it
Fire
crazy.
ants are worse.
Yeah.
Actually,
bite the
we,
shit out of you.
We
Get away
import
there.
some Safu fire ants from Australia. Those are better.
Oh yeah, well yeah.
Why did you import them?
Chocolate covered.
Oh, we're going to send them to you.
chocolate covered ones?
When these things migrate, they actually eat every animal in their path when they move forward.
Why does Australia always have fucked up animals?
Because it's Australia.
Well, it's down
You
under
have to be
there.
like just
That's where
super
the fuck
hardcore to live
animals
there.
come
Like I
from.
just think that like
You just
all
have to be hardcore to
Australians,
live,
like,
yeah.
It
fucking,
has the
like,
most-
eat their
it has-
ways out of their fucking mothers.
Yeah.
That's
Look at
really how
Crocodile
Australians
Dundee.
are.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, he
Crocodile
wasn't
Dundee's
afraid to
not
check
real,
if she
right?
was a
I don't-
man.
He is
Yeah, but he
real.
wasn't,
He's a real
like,
person.
Crocodile Dundee wasn't. That's not Steve Irwin. Hold on. I don't
That's
think
true.
Paul Hogan was that his name.
Like, hold on. Like,
Still weird he died from a freaking stingray. So crazy.
Have you ever seen this thing?
Wait, you mean the guy
No, I
who
know.
hangs out
No.
with
Okay.
all kinds of crazy fucking
I'm just
shit
saying that
could
he's
kill
been
him,
bitten
died
by
from
like so
something
many poisonous things that
but
should
see,
kill him really quick.
When
but
the
that
stingray
went
goes
right to
to
the
your
heart.
heart, it kind of kills you.
Well, no,
It's
yeah,
this
but I
whole
mean,
thing like you're actually immortal, and hey, guess what? Your time's up, bud.
no,
Sorry.
right? You put your head in too many Crocs mouths and didn't die yet. So here you go.
He never
It's
did
crazy
that,
shit.
as far as I know.
Yeah,
he
he
kept
did.
their mouths
He
closed.
did it a few times.
Did he?
Yeah, his son doesn't do it though.
I don't blame him.
He likes his head.
Yeah, probably so. But
All right. Yeah, we're gonna wrap up the ant talk. Okay.
This is
I thought
we're gonna wrap it up before it
Now-
turns into like some
now
like
we're
talking about ant flow.
Now we are going to switch gears and we're going to talk about uncles. No, just kidding. All right. Here's another rumor for you. Valve is reportedly making a handheld Steam PC.
woo.
I think we hear
Yay.
this rumor almost as much as we do the updated Switch.
There's
There you
actually
go.
a lot of
That's a
those
great
handheld
comparison.
PCs out there
They're like-
already.
I was gonna say, like
Yeah,
Leo
there's a
said,
few of
like
them out there.
there's already
One
two
X
that are like,
player,
yeah,
G-Wii or something like that, or G-Win.
yeah. There's a
Well-
few of them. Like they came out. I know two of them were shown at the Electronics Expo this year.
Yeah,
I mean, they're
We-
probably cheaper than what Valve will make.
You're probably right.
but they're
I mean-
going to be Linux based. They won't be Windows based.
Oh,
So
that's
Sounds
weird.
like tech talk.
That's gonna be really good for those that don't know shit about Linux. I mean,
Yeah,
hopefully
that's-
it'd be.
I can't.
Maybe-
I've not.
Maybe they'll have a UI that'll be easy. I don't know. I don't know how that'll work out.
Where's
Linux
the
is
Windows
not a
key? There is
it's
no
not
Windows.
user-friendly.
What do I do?
Well, you know, they've made several different things for Steam. Like the Alienware made the Steam box. I'm here to tell you,
Yes.
I had one of those. I don't recommend buying one
No, I mean it's
just because there's so many games you can't play on one of those.
There's
Yep.
like how many
Yeah.
companies that made those? Steam
tons,
boxes?
and it failed horribly.
There's like
Yeah,
30 of them or something.
Dude, I paid the Alienware one I bought when they first came out. I think I paid $900 and some for the fucking thing.
Yeah, I was
and the
gonna say-
controllers, the
Mhm.
controllers were like $85 a piece.
Yeah.
And when you set it up to Steam, there's so many games you can't even play on those to begin with. So
If you're
Yeah,
gonna go
I don't
Steam,
recommend
just get
it.
a real PC.
Yeah,
exactly.
The Surface Duo, man, that overpriced old hardware thing, like it's cool that they have the two screens, and I think it's gonna be great for like Game Pass stuff. But I hate the fact that that thing is so expensive and it has such old tech in it. It's
They
so
dropped
sad.
it down to $800 and change.
It's still too expensive.
Yeah,
I don't care. Like it's
Yeah,
just
I don't-
not.
I don't think anybody around me even sold those phones. I
No,
know
my-
Verizon didn't have them.
No.
no, I think what T-Mobile?
Yeah, who the fuck?
Brent?
You can't use T-Mobile here, dude. T-Mobile here is
No,
garbage.
no, same here. Same
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
It's great where I live, so fuck y'all.
Oh, dude. If you have T-Mobile here, you may as well go to fucking Family Dollar and get a new plan
That's so true.
because you'll get a better cellular provider. At
Do they
fucking
sell
Family
those
Dollar
there?
stores.
I'm gonna go to Family
Yeah.
Dollar later tonight.
More than likely.
I literally saw. I went. My brother actually flew down this past week, so we went somewhere. And he pointed out to me, he goes, "They still have Obamacare and Obama phones," and I look over and I'm like, "Yes, they do."
Oh,
They
fuck
still
our
do.
Obama phones.
And
So
so-
when you were on any kind of
wait. How
government
do you not know
assistant,
what
you
an
can get a
Obama
free
phone
cell
is?
phone
Yeah,
with a certain
but
amount of minutes.
it was
every
so
month.
odd to still see
Yeah.
that plastered on someone's window. You know that they're like advertising all this aids and stuff that they're trying to help people, and they still label it as Obama phone and Obamacare and.
Oh, I
I was
never
like-
heard of that.
Well, Obama made it. It's like more.
Yeah,
at
that-
this
that'd
point,
be
it's
cool.
like
He pushed it
a
out.
it's a brand in a way.
Yeah, now it's a brand.
It's what fell into like the government's pretext of what was set up back then, so that's why everybody called it Obamacare and then Obama.
Mhm.
Really, you're old
I knew
enough
what
to know this stuff,
Obamacare
yeah,
was, but I never
honestly.
heard of the Obamacare
phone was.
All right,
that's what
guys.
we
Now
said
we're on
down there.
politics. How did we get
Yeah, we
to
don't
politics?
need
I've
politics.
been
Like,
away
this
from
guy's
the
like-
podcast for like
Let's
3
play
minutes.
our phone.
Am I just gonna keep having to come back here every time I fucking look away and redirect you fuckers? Fine with
Yeah,
me.
we are not
you,
doing
lady.
Maybe.
I love you guys so much, but
All right, let's
we,
just talk
we,
about.
we are not
Cellular
doing
reception.
anything.
Look, we
I
got
was
30
not
minutes.
talking about anything else.
Might
Yeah,
as
we're
well
not-
just talk about the biggest
discussion.
thing, which is the Xbox and Bethesda
That's
E3
exactly
showcase.
That's
How
exactly
was
what I
that
was
the
going to go
biggest
into.
thing?
I
Because
mean,
it's clearly the
it
biggest
is
thing.
clearly
Like,
the
let's be
biggest
serious.
thing
Because
that
they
was
spent
announced.
$8 billion buying the motherfucker. That's why.
Yep. And according to Jeff Grubb, they will announce later. They've evidently got a lot of games in the works that nobody's even knows about. They've been really tight-lipped and been really quiet for the last couple of weeks. But it will be June the 13th. And they are actually going to be on stage with Bethesda. I know that's a shock considering they're part of them now. So, yeah, I'm curious. What do you guys think they're actually going to show?
I have a feeling they're
Starfield?
going to show, Starfield. and a whole
Starfield would
bunch
be
of
the
other
first.
stuff.
Actually, the first is going to be Halo because I feel like their whole
Fuck
banner
Halo.
is Halo. I mean,
I only,
I feel it's going to be Halo.
There-
Halo and
what-
Starfield.
one out there thing I think they're going to show is Fallout 3 remastered.
Oh.
Or
You think so?
remake. Yeah, I
I
think they're going
mean-
to do it. Well, it's been rumored for a while now, and I think since they have such, it's going to be that stopgap in between the titles. You know what I mean?
in Canada. I didn't hear what you said like from the beginning, Leo. You said a remaster of something, but
Remaster of
Fallout 3.
Oh yeah, no, I think that's something that Bethesda is definitely going to show. I think that if they
Remaster,
don't,
remake, however you want to say
yeah,
it.
like remake, whatever, some kind of like fucking next gen port, like Skyrim enhanced and fucking edition or
I
whatever.
could see them
like,
doing
think
it with
that'll happen.
like Resident Evil 2 did it. Because they've been setting on it for a while now. Because they started doing rumors about that like 4 years ago, I think it was.
Yeah.
I think if they change their whole entire engine, like you said, like what Resident Evil did, then I may give it a
No,
shot.
I don't mean
But if
that,
it's
like
if it's the
I
same
like
shit,
I
then
like
no.
fucking 3 exactly how it was. Like I don't even know. Like
That
I
was-
mean, I guess maybe I was just young and dumb and full of.
No, I mean
Fun.
you just enjoyed what it
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
I didn't like them.
Fun.
I don't really know anything surprising that they can show because I mean we don't. They're what like so far there's 6 or 7 studios before the Bethesda thing that they still never talked about.
Oh, I see.
That
what
were
he's
making
saying now.
games. So I feel like we'll get some of those. Like
New
I don't think it's
IPs.
gonna be anything AAA. Like yes, I think it's gonna be new IPs.
New IPs, and I'm
I
okay
don't-
with that.
I don't think they're gonna
Yeah,
be
me
AAA
too.
though. I definitely don't think they're gonna be AAA because I think
Ice Coast.
Halo and Starfield are
Thanks,
gonna.
I just try to be clear when I
Dude,
try to. Like,
I'm
type
seeing
shit
new
up.
IPs
Like, I've been
and
drinking
small
all of
indie
it.
studios coming out with games that are performing better than fucking AAA studios
Oh,
at this
very
point
true.
because they're copy pasting fucking old codes and doing like all this shit with their fucking old ass games and stuff.
Yep.
So I just feel like we're in an era where new IPs are going to be fucking just rolling out the door and fucking couch co-op games. I think couch co-op games are back and they're here to stay because
think they're gonna
seeing
bring
how
in
well
a-
they're fucking doing.
You think they're gonna bring in like a cell phone game?
Well,
It would
they
be
do.
stupid if they didn't.
No, I mean,
It's making money.
Well,
Right, I
Bethesda-
know, but
Or
it's
what?
the whole
What
thing.
does
It just
it
depends
buy
on
it?
the reception. Because you
Well, they
remember,
have. I was
they
gonna say
have,
they
like-
have that one
They
mobile.
have their card games. They have like
Yeah.
2 card games. They have the Fallout Shelter and they have their fucking Skyrim card game. Is it Skyrim cards or whatever?
yeah, but
so,
Fallout
I mean,
Shelter's
I don't-
not just
I
phone.
don't-
That's
I don't see
everywhere.
them showing out at E3.
it was originally on your phone
No.
and then it came out to consoles.
Yeah, duh.
You wouldn't show that at E3 though. Like that's
They showed
You-
the original Fallout Shelter at an E3. The mobile
yeah,
game.
but that's at
Yeah.
and on
Bethesda's.
shit that day.
Yep,
Shadow
was
dropped
at-
it.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
that's
It's
at
the same
Bethesda's
E3 that
own
they revealed
little
Fallout
thing.
4.
Yep, they did at the
And it's
Fallout
the
4. They
same-
said, "Here's Fallout Shelters. You can download it on your phone after the
Yep.
fucking show."
And then
That's
2 days
correct.
later, I got an Xbox One because Fallout 4 was coming out.
It's a great game.
And yes,
I don't
it
think
was
they're gonna.
Leonidas
put that on
just
there,
said
too.
fuck Halo.
I mean, we all think fuck Halo.
Yeah.
I don't
Like,
think fuck Halo. I know Husk isn't here to back me up.
Oh yeah, play
but
to
I
the
will
crowd,
be here
lady.
for
Play to
him.
the crowd.
I will be here for you, Husk. I've got you. I've got it.
Only thing I can say is, I mean, I'll try Halo and hopefully it'll be fun.
I'll play multiplayer.
I'll try the multiplayer.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
we're all
it'll
gonna
be
fuck
fun.
up some multiplayer. And if you guys don't
No,
play
I'll end
Halo
up
fucking
playing it
multiplayer
because
with me, I'll
of you
fucking
guys,
yeah.
but like I could care less about it.
Well, I mean that's fine because I
I
could
mean,
care less
Master
about
Phoenix is
fucking half
cool,
of the
you
shit
know,
that
for
you
you
guys do.
guys, but I'm not into the whole COG Spartan Army thing. My bad.
It's okay. You don't have to be.
People are
That's
different.
really
Yeah.
fine. Like, I mean, not everybody's so far up fucking Borderlands ass as you too, but I mean, we're all here to be
Shots
popular.
fired
Oh,
back. She's like,
yeah.
"Go fuck your couch."
Damn.
Who said what?
She said, "Go fuck your metal chair."
You,
I
me?
actually really like it. Really enjoyed
That was an
it.
inside joke.
Metal chair.
I think,
Oh yeah, it was before the podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Earlier,
yes, Mav. He
couple-
said
I
Master
missed it.
Phoenix.
Yeah,
Yes.
Oh yeah, I did that on purpose.
yeah, it was this whole conversation we
I
were
did
having
that.
before we went live.
What was it last week to drive a husk up the wall?
Yeah.
Look,
I mean,
you want to drive Husk up the wall? Just talk about anal sex.
I mean, they
Yeah,
have
or
90. They have 90 minutes, right? Because that's what they said. They have 90 minutes to show off what they're going to show off, and also talk to their studios. So you're going to have 20 to 30 minutes of them talking to their studios and seeing what they're doing from home and all that stuff, and probably going to show the Ninja Theory new amazing looking freaking studio. It's freaking ridiculous.
I mean, I think we're going to see a lot of games at E3 from Xbox. Like a lot.
I hope that they do a lot
think
of
so,
games.
too.
I hope we
Xbox
see a
has
lot of games from Bethesda.
I mean, they
has
have
a
like
poor
they
background.
have 9,000 studios now. So
The
We
one
have
thing is,
23.
it's not
If I
that
get
long of
like
a show.
80,000 interviews during this or some
Oh, I'll
fucking
be-
20-minute Minecraft segment,
I'll be
I'm
pissed.
fucking grabbing my pitchfork. and
I
fucking
just want
going.
Minecraft in 4K on my Xbox.
No, I'm not gonna lie. If they show another Sea of Thieves expansion at E3, I'm gonna slap them in the face. Like, no, stop.
No.
Really?
care.
I want to see. I
What
want to see you do
Xbox
that.
needs to do is they need to grab a hold of these new fucking things that they've picked up, and they need to show us what they're making and what's coming, and not the stuff that we even know about already. Like, I mean, yes, I know Halo's coming, and I know they're going to talk about Halo, but like,
Oh, they're
I
showing
wouldn't
Halo.
even be that worried if it wasn't like that big of a fucking segment. Like, show me things that I don't know about at this
Exactly.
The whole show's going to be like an
Halo's-
hour, right?
Halo's gonna be huge. It's an hour and a half. It's 90
How are they
minutes.
going to fit everything in there? Because Bethesda usually goes like, what was it, almost
point. With
2
enough
hours?
pressure, anything will fit,
Well,
Leo.
I think
Right.
what
Well,
they're
wait,
gonna do-
well, wait,
You
wait,
gotta
wait,
put
wait,
the
wait.
Pillow
right
and
amount,
take
maybe
it, right?
get a better
Well,
angle
I think-
sometimes. It just
I
kinda
they
think
may
that's
not. They may
where-
not show a ton of stuff though. They may
Well,
only
no,
show
I
a few
think-
things from Bethesda,
Yeah, it's
I
just
think
like
weird.
that's
machine
where-
games.
I'm just going by, previous times because
True.
Bethesda had their own show and they would show off a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, but is the Xbox Bethesda the only Xbox thing going on, or is that just
Yes,
them doing with
that's it.
Bethesda?
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Now
So I'm
Xbox.
thinking,
Now,
Leo,
granted, Xbox is putting some of their stuff on Jeff Keighley's thing on
Summer Game Fest.
the
or
summer
whatever
game
it's
thing. So
called,
there
yeah.
are some Xbox stuff there, as long as with
But would they-
PlayStation and Blizzard and a whole bunch of
Would
other
that be
shit.
Probably
the
see more of,
Xbox stuff going to other consoles?
What's that
Probably
ghost
going
game?
there.
Maybe. I mean, maybe it could just be their stuff that's small that they couldn't fit on E3 or third party
Yeah.
stuff. I mean, could be a lot of things.
What's that
Cell phone
from
game.
the Evil Within creator? That ghost game? That they'll probably show that off and give a date.
Which one?
maybe that's
Is
The
that
possible.
Evil
the
Within
Ghost-
creators game.
Oh,
the
yeah, that's
Ghostwire
right.
Ghost.
Tokyo?
Yeah.
No,
Ghostwire
why would they
Tokyo.
show that when it's a exclusive to
I
PlayStation
mean,
for a year?
we'll probably see Indiana
It
Jones.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ghostwire Tokyo and
Next exclusive for a year.
They'll
The
probably
other
still
one.
show them because it's Bethesda.
like I hope
I
they
just
don't
think
show
that
that on
if you-
Xbox
if you
stage
look
when you
back
can't
on-
play it.
If you look back on previous E3s and like the presence that Xbox and Bethesda brought in each one of their different shows, like Bethesda, I mean, they had quality shows, but they had long periods of game time for their games. So each
Yeah.
fucking hour-long thing was like, a pretty big chunk of that was like, a game, and it would be like 5 games for every 1 hour. Like, it wasn't like a buttload of games that you'd see from other fucking companies. And then also with Bethesda, like almost every time you see a fucking mobile game, they're talking about like fucking Legends or something for like a good quality time. So if they cut that out and they combine with Xbox, where with Xbox's past they have like the fucking technology shit that's coming, we're bringing this and this, and then Minecraft. Like, there's always something fucking Minecraft. I swear to God, like every fucking year
And
there's
we-
something Minecraft from Xbox. If they cut out a lot of that and then like the fucking talking like just fucking talking from devs and stuff, Microsoft and Bethesda together can squeeze all of what they've brought in previous years and put multiple, like a lot more together, I think, and show us a ton if they do it the way that other fucking showcases have done it in the past. If they give us just game after game after game, they can show everything. Like, you know, even if it's snippets and like, you know, and then not like a fucking 15-minute indie showcase from Xbox that takes up one half of their fucking E3 show every year. And you don't have PlayStation there this year, like just banging bongos. So I mean,
No Fleet guy.
True.
I want to
and Shizno, I'm going to definitely agree with you, dude, because I'm right there with you and Mav.
Yep.
It doesn't matter, and I say this every year. Phil Spencer could walk out on stage, hand everybody in the audience a check for $1.5 million. They could send everybody on Xbox Live $2,000 in cash through their accounts, and you will still have trolls on YouTube and on Twitter trashing Xbox over something stupid.
I mean,
Wilmy,
let's be honest. They could walk out and say, "Hey, we just bought Nintendo and Sony," and they'd say, "Xbox has no games."
Right.
Yeah.
So
I'm just thinking we haven't seen anything or heard anything because it's been dead silent for a while of Hellblade.
Well, it's going to stay dead silent.
We actually just got news the other day. I thought they said that we're not going to see much for the next couple of, like a year at least.
Didn't they say it wasn't even going to be at E3?
Well, you got to.
We're not going to see anything on it for like a year. Is what
you got to think. Unreal Engine just had their thing today, and literally they said it won't be finished until early 2022.
Mm-hmm.
So that means you know Unreal Engine 5 is not going to be done. Guess what? Hellblade 2 is only Unreal Engine 5. So they're not going to be done. They just started getting mocap not too long ago. So that's fall of 2022 at least. And then possibly 2023, which is sad because that's the first thing you associated the new Xbox with is that game. And it's going to be the last game you ever see, which is crazy. But, you know, whatever. As long as they, I guess, fill in the gap with other great games or something, then I really don't care.
I've been at it for a couple of weeks, so I missed that.
Yeah. That was the
I agree with you, Matt. I don't get the hype over gameplay. I don't get the hype. If the game's not 6 months out, I don't really need to see gameplay. You can get me hyped with a fucking trailer or some cinematics or something. Give me like
just make sure you say
and I'll get
that
excited. Just don't tell me it's like I mean, obviously it's not fucking gameplay, but if the game's like fucking 3 years away, I don't expect
then don't show it.
Gameplay.
Then don't show it.
I also agree with that.
Like if it's 3 years out, don't even show it. Don't even talk about it. Don't even hint.
You want to show some images? That's fine.
Everyone's talking at once.
It's just like you said, like like Fable. We know that's like probably 3 years. Why'd they even show it? They showed it just to shut people up. Why'd they show the other one? Perfect Dark. Perfect Dark. That's going to be like 4 years down the road. Like,
they release it so you know they're working on it to get you excited about it.
I know, but
go from there.
But then it's just I don't know. It's kind of like one of those things. It's like,
Well, it's
Exactly.
because when you're
Starfield
Xbox, you can't be hyped for 5 years. If you're PlayStation, you can be hyped for 6 years until you see it.
It's because different.
Well, PlayStation still comes out with a lot of stuff though. That so far has been the difference. Which granted, PlayStation has been they have come out with a lot more stuff.
Okay, now let's go game for game.
I'm just saying they've came out with more games.
Versus the Ponies, round 1. Go.
I'm just saying they came out with more
recently, they came out with Returnal, right? I bought Returnal. Returnal is cool. It's very short. It was buggy as fuck, like most games that came out. Before that, Destruction All-Stars. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking with that one. That's basically a mobile game they put on the PS5.
Destruction All-Stars.
It was fun at first because I was bored. There wasn't nothing else to play. It was either that or masturbation, and I got tired of masturbating, so I went to Destruction All-Stars.
Ran out sandpaper, didn't you?
Yeah, you can't
long before you start fucking rubbing shit raw.
But I bought both consoles 7 months ago now, and there's really not much between either of the two. But
I'm just saying they just came out with more. That's all. I'm not saying not everything is great for everybody, but I'm just saying like at least they have came out with a lot more.
And that's not even counting old gen.
And some of them have done well. Spider-Man.
and yes, and
Returnal has
I've
that
got
one.
Spider-Man, and I've played all those too. I've bought every single one of them.
Right.
You got Demon
But
Souls?
I already played Demon Souls on the PS3.
Yeah, I was just confused because I was like, you got PS5 version? That's weird.
No, there was no reason to. I hated the first one, dude. That's not my
The
type of
funny
game.
thing is, you see the sale for it with Days of Play. They knocked
Oh,
it down
dude.
$10 to
10
$60.
bucks. Like, come on. Why'd you even?
All the PS5
Yeah.
games are doing that.
Yep.
But the thing is, right now they both need games, and they need
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
new. They need something new.
But you have Ratchet
now.
and
We
Clank.
need new things.
next
I
month.
want
Well,
new
that-
things.
In
There's
3
a fucking
months,
open
that
world of
Canna game
possibilities.
comes out.
Which
Yep.
one?
The Canna game, the one with the little like blue little dudes.
Oh, Kina. Kina. So
Kena.
the
Yeah, Kima,
And then a
whatever.
PlayStation.
That
It's
one looks
PlayStation
good.
and PC. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm pre-ordering it on PC. That
And
one looks
it's only like
fucking
$40
fantastic.
too.
It looked amazing. That
looked
is
good.
one new IP that I'm like super fucking excited for.
Yeah,
So,
that one come out. I mean, you have Ratchet next month. I mean, I'm just saying, like, at least they have a steady. Whereas right now, Microsoft is definitely behind. I mean, they haven't released anything. They just have they've stayed with the third party stuff, which has been great. I'm not counting them out for that. It's just with you having as many studios as you had even before the big acquisitions, you still should have something in there somewhere, even if it's small, like a Returnal, something that's not a AAA title game. Throw something out there, but they haven't even talked about them. I mean, Psychonauts, it's a multi-plat game, so which was intended 2 years ago, so that's not even a big deal there. But it's just
unfortunately that doesn't count because it's
gonna
cross.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be next year is when you're gonna probably get more of that. At least in my mind, that true. Here's the slate of Microsoft games for this year. It's going to be like we have a lot of third-party partnerships, and here's a couple of big Microsoft games, and here's some games that are 4 years down the road.
This year, you like Starfield and Halo.
Yeah, that's basically it.
And it'll be nice if you could actually get a hold of the consoles a lot easier too.
And just like Wilmy, the consoles are hard to get to right now, and that's maybe another reason why Microsoft's like, whatever, we're running the boat right now. People are still buying them without first party stuff coming out.
Yeah, I mean,
people are subscribing to the service. People are still subscribing to their service. So I mean, at that point, Microsoft knows what they're doing. They have their money. They're seeing what's happening. I ain't on that train about they're gonna fail because they have nothing out. No, clearly they're not failing. They're record-breaking
that
sales.
About PlayStation too.
Yeah, exactly.
The only way PlayStation gets away with it is because I guess there's more consoles of it out there.
Right. Yeah.
Because of how popular it was the last gen.
Yeah.
Everyone wants a PlayStation.
PlayStation has been dominant. I mean, from PlayStation 2. I mean, PlayStation 3 just didn't hit right at first, but then it caught up. And then the biggest thing was Sony had all their devs doing really good stuff in the PS3 era, where Microsoft definitely did not. I mean, they had Halo and Gears, and that was literally it. I mean, a little bit of Forza, but that wasn't their studio. So they helped with it, but they didn't, it wasn't their studio yet. But it's still, I don't know. It's a lot different between these two, and that's why Microsoft's just making them.
It's always been different.
Yeah,
it's been different. That's the thing. And I feel like most people don't see the differences, and they only focus on the fact that they're like two consoles, and nobody's out there putting fucking Nintendo up against.
And they're the best-selling console.
And it's fucking great. Yeah, I'm just like, okay, so they're doing their own thing, and I've always thought that Xbox just fucking does their thing. Xbox has always been focused on gaming together, this is what we're doing, and blah blah. And PlayStation has been focused on making
sense.
Quality games, the new IP, quality games. It's something that they do, and they do it well. And I don't
fucking very well.
They each have their own version of. Yeah, they each have their own version of experiences. Or like you said, Microsoft does a lot of co-op, group experiences, where PlayStation does a lot of single experiences. Each one is grand in its own scale.
I think that they both have their own measure of success, and I think that's
on PlayStation,
and it's okay. It's fine.
The biggest multiplayer thing is fighting games. People love fighting games on PlayStation compared to Xbox.
And fun.
I don't agree with either of those statements, Paul and Dougie.
Hold on just a second. Man, thank you for following Super Chat. Great show as always, guys and gal. Really love new game announcements above all else. Something new to be excited about. I 100%
I'm
agree,
surprised
man.
I
he
agree.
said that after I said fuck Halo. And he gave me shit about it.
But no, I'm looking forward to it. And actually, Sony is supposed to have their showing tomorrow, their state of play. And yes,
Can't
they've
wait to
already,
see the Horizon.
Yes.
they've already
Yep.
said Horizon will run on the PS4 as well as the PS5.
Oh, I didn't know
But
that.
they're
Awesome.
only
That's
showing
fast.
but they're only showing the PS5 version. So
Well, I've
Well,
noticed that they
obviously
are.
Good.
they would
I mean,
show what
you
looks
wanna
I
put your
figured they
best
were
foot
showing
forward.
the PC
reasons,
version
like-
that they're still
well,
working.
like I was kind of hoping like maybe they wouldn't say anything until they show it, and like they show the PS4 like PS4 Pro version at first, and then they just flip that switch and you see the PS5. You're like, holy shit! I mean, that at least just to give you that. But I know they're just they want to show you the best of the best. and
Yeah, they're
that's
just gonna
be-
show. Yeah,
It's kind of like what Xbox does. They show you what's on PC,
Yep.
and don't show you what's on the Xbox. So
I mean, as long as they say where they're showing it, but I mean, you want to put your best foot forward. You want to show the best that you can make it look. So I got no
Absolutely.
problems when they do that, but also tell me, hey, this is what it looks like on PC, or this is how
Right.
it's playing on PS5. You know what I mean? Let me know which version I'm watching, and at the same
Yep.
time, a lot of people are watching on YouTube don't even pay attention to what YouTube setting you're watching it at. You got a 4K TV and it comes across at 360, and they're like, well, it looks like shit. Well, no shit, it looks like shit. You have like the lowest quality setting. You don't even have it at 1080p where you're going to have decent quality. So part of it is people's stupidity. They watch it on the phone or they watch it on their TV and don't even bother to see what setting they're actually watching it at, like what quality they're streaming down. And then they expect a live show, which yet again, I don't understand why, especially when it comes across YouTube, a live show, they can
1080p.
already upload all that stuff ahead of time so you can get those 4K assets ready to rock and roll. But yet we watch it at 720p or 1080p if you're lucky, depending. Yep. And then depending on who's restreaming it, so the quality goes down again. So if you're watching IGN or Games Radar, the quality is not right from the source. And then everybody's criticizing how these games look like shit. And it's like, what are you talking about? Why don't you go back and watch it again at the proper specs that you should be watching it at?
And on that note, we are fucking out of here. So,
All right.
everybody,
I'm leaving on today for goodbye.
Dreadpool, tell everybody where they can find you, dude.
Dreadpool at Twitter, O's or zeros, yada 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 yada. So Leo, where can we find you?
Yada 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 yada.
Leonidas 1084. Have a good night, everybody.
Lady is typing
Leo.
furiously, isn't she?
she is. She's
Oh,
I'm in the middle of something, you son of a bitch.
Is she writing me a nasty letter?
Bomber, you do it then.
That crazy.
We'll come back.
I was typing a few things there. Hold on.
Yeah, see, I'm going to get back to Biomutant, so I mean,
Mhm.
don't get me wrong, it's fun.
Shut
It's
it
fun
down.
hanging out and all that good
I
stuff.
have
He's like, I'm
I have
shutting it
people
down.
to take out in Mario Party, so
Uh-oh.
it's gonna be a night.
Yeah, I want to
you
go.
can find me here every
week.
Wednesday, and then on Fridays you can find me on Xbox Ultimate. And yeah, and Tuesdays you can find me on the Players of Everything, Masters of None. I'm gonna be on there more sporadic lately, though, or going forth from
Trouble
now.
in Paradise.
Doing 3 shows a fucking week is a little rough. I'm just
That whole
saying,
thing of
I
having a
didn't
family
know
in
that it
real
was gonna
life.
be this hard, but fuck.
Yeah, and that's why
Yeah.
everybody asked me, Wilmy, why don't you do more? Nah, one show.
It gets a little bit hard. It gets a little bit hard, and then right
Yeah,
now the
every
kids are
once
out of
in a
school.
while.
The kids
That's
are out
what
of
she
school
said.
now, so it's like
Yeah,
it's
that's
gonna
gonna be tougher.
It's gonna
I
be
know. I
shit
want to play that
crazy.
Luigi
We're
game.
gonna have late night pool nights all the time. I mean, that's what we do in the summer. We just hang
Absolutely.
out in the fucking
Hey.
pool all the time.
Family
so,
time better anyway.
yeah.
If my kids
Yeah,
weren't grown, if my kids wasn't grown, this wouldn't be a thing. I wouldn't be doing a
Yeah.
podcast. Yeah,
It gets fucking hard, and I was doing it for myself for a while, but now I'm just kind of getting fucking burnt out. So I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna like debut on you guys, but I'm just gonna try to do things more sporadically here and there.
Nothing wrong
And I'm
with
trying to get into writing reviews. I know.
That's right.
They're
Hey.
pointless, but
Oh, yeah,
but no, I'm gonna be trying to do that too.
Shots
So
fired!
I've been working on that lately, and playing more games because this is game time for me. Like I could be playing games, but I'm talking about games with you fuckers. But yeah, you can do that, and you can find me on Twitter at lady_AF as well. That's LAIDY_AF, not lady.
the other way.
I love you, Mab. I love you, Mab.
See, that's why I had that epiphany one night on a podcast. As I was sitting back, we were talking about a game, and I'm like, I did 8 podcasts this week. I've not even looked at this game yet. So I'm sitting back going, you know what? I'm going to
go
quit
play
doing
this.
fucking podcasts. I need to start gaming.
All right.
So yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
It's kind of hypocritical to be on podcasts talking about consoles and games if you don't ever play any.
That's true.
So Bomber, tell everybody where they can find you, dude.
Of course, you can find me here every Wednesday night, like you just did. So other than that, you can find me on the old Twitter at HRBomber1414. That is it.
Hey, don't you have a
And
code?
Ghost.
They can find that in my bio.
Oh, I was like, I don't. All right.
Is it Tim
He
10?
does beard. He sells beard stuff, you guys. Look at his magnificent beard, and then go look at his fucking Twitter profile, and then buy things from his Twitter beard.
Buy
Right,
beer
isn't it-
products from Bomber.
Isn't
And
it
Tim
Tim 10
Bless
or something like that?
Yeah, the code is Tim TIM 1010.
That's not even his real
that's the code.
name.
I know it's not even my name.
His real name's Samantha.
And
It
she
is.
got pretty pale.
That's what happens.
Pretty mouth.
Is that
But
You got a pretty mouth, boy.
Bomber's sister?
Gonna make you squeal like a pig.
Nah, Matt, he's just
Did
waiting.
anybody ever watch that movie twice?
And you didn't need to
I've
watch
seen
it a second
once,
time.
that was enough.
Right,
I
it was
didn't
like the
do
I've
that.
first
always
time
wondered, like, has anybody watched it more than once?
No.
watched
Once
it
is
once.
enough.
Yep, once.
Yeah. All right, and Ghost, tell everybody where they can find you, dude, or sign up for the Murder Beach Flat Earth Society.
All right, hey chat. Thanks for everybody coming out. It's awesome to see you guys come out. Fucking just have a good time. I don't know what the fuck I was starting to say there, but the Evil Ghost on Twitter, and shout out to Emerald Harvest for the fucking 420 swag that I won from them, and happy birthday to my son from the other day. So peace out.
Yep. Happy birthday, Mini Ghost.
Mini Ghost.
Mini
Mini
ghost
Ghost.
or mini ghost?
Actually, don't we just say
Oh wait,
Milky
that's
Ghost?
your oldest, isn't it? Your son?
Yeah, no, my son's my second oldest.
Second old. Okay, my
Yeah.
bad.
No,
Dude,
it's all
he's got,
good.
he's
It's
got so
hard to
many
keep
kids.
track of
There's a
all 80
lot.
of them.
There's a lot there. It's
I mean-
it's a whole like fucking.
I have a graph somewhere. I just can't find it.
I mean,
We've got
28.
Ghost's
It
kids
keep-
and ladies' kids and Fork's kids.
it's a lot of kids here, man. Like,
Every other fucking. I'm surprised we're not celebrating birthdays every week at this fucking point, guys.
right?
I'm surprised we haven't had like all the kids show up on everybody's cameras.
Do we need a Game and Beyond the Kids box?
So,
That sounds
that
bad.
doesn't sound
That
right.
sounds really bad.
that sounds
Dude.
real bad.
That's
Nope,
not-
nope. That's a negative.
Take a drink.
This was
take a
the last
drink,
time we
White
saw
Claw,
a
real
lady
quick.
on Gaming Beyond the Box.
Well, I'll see y'all later.
All right. Well, I'd say take it away, Fork, but he looks indisposed. So, Fork Boy on Twitter, take it away, Wilmy.
Is he actually gone?
Yeah.
No, I'm here.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh
you can
shit!
find
I thought he
Forkboy
passed out. My
Gaming.
bad. My bad.
No, just
I killed him.
headache. You can find me Forkboy_gaming on Twitter and Forkboy Gaming on Xbox. Take it away,
Everybody send Fork your best regards, and pray
And-
under the fucking.
if you have some edibles, go ahead and send them his way.
Hey,
if you have-
he
have
will
dick
enjoy
pics.
them. If you don't want to send them to him, you can send them to me.
send them some maiden's blood. That'll get them going. again.
Maiden's blood works
Some-
apparently well. I hear.
I got you.
Remember, it has to
boy.
come from the tap.
It comes from the
It's,
tap.
just, it's got to be fresh. None of this fucking.
Nice and warm.
It's good for the skin.
And on that note, I'm Wilmy Hood. You can find me every fucking where. Just type me into Google. I'm on every social platform. I'm on every gaming system except Stadia. And that's it. And I am trying to work out a thing with a guest. And boy, this one's going to be way out in fucking left field because nobody's going to see this shit coming.
Kim Kardashian.
No,
My mom.
Wow.
no, he's a really big YouTuber. I've been talking to him a little bit here and there, so I'm really trying to get him on the podcast one night.
PewDiePie?
There will be a lot of people actually be shocked.
PewDiePie. Holy
Oh
shit.
fuck no! No. Much
Fist
less
bump, bro.
obnoxious than
Fist
PewDiePie. So,
Linus?
no,
Is it Linus? Is it Philip DeFranco?
I'm not going to tell you who it is. That's the point.
What is
No, that's why I'm throwing those
Oh wait,
names.
yeah, I know who that is now.
I really
that
hope
one?
it's like Seth Rogen with his
Oh,
like
dude, how
pottery shit.
dope
No.
would that fucking be?
Oh, you know,
Oh,
See that
dude.
picture without
No,
his
you know
Do
beard?
you follow him and his pottery making? Like he's getting so good. I've been following him since he
Like
started.
he's got
and I'm
so
like,
much
oh
cool
my
shit
God.
going on in his life,
Yes.
man. Like,
It
Jack
would never.
Black,
It would
he's-
never be an easy on, dude. I promise you that. It
Jack
will never
Black.
be.
He
yeah, that
joined,
dude's
what, a
fucking
couple
whack
years ago.
job.
And as a matter of fact, you can catch me on Boom's podcast Friday morning. So I'll be on Breakfast with Boom. And Drew, thank you for $2 super chat for the Meme King. Thank you, dude. I've been called much worse in my life. All right. And on that note, everybody, we are out of here. Thank you for joining in. And I'm going to go play Biomutant. I've got a trash
Yes.
pan. I want to run around the world.
Have a
Hang
good
on.
night, everyone.
Have
All
a
right,
good
good
night.
night.
You guys are
You'll see
awesome.
everybody
Thanks
next
for
week.
coming out. So was Pork's Puppeteer?
Said pork fucking spear.
I figured Husk was underneath Pork's desk talking him up.
Yeah, it was something. I think he had something to do with play with pork's snake or something. I don't know.
I think there was something to do about a snake.
I heard it was a little snake.
Well, I mean, come on.
Not one of those
It's not gonna be anything.
Aiden's blood.
Aiden's blood.
Oh, give me some of that beef.
It's like the video game chapter, right? Aiden's Blood chapter. Instead of a keg,